I'll get to my embarrassing.
You're having a rough morning, aren't you?
I've had a rough month and a half. And
womp womp.
So we've got a lot of stuff on the podcast today. We got the boys are going to go on Grindr, and they're going to see who can get a dick pic first.
Oh, we're already on Grindr.
You
Should
guys
we be
are
messaging some people?
Yes.
Asking for dick pics?
Shit.
God, what do you can't ask for the dick pics. You got to smooth into it. Like
No. Men are very aggressive when it comes to sending dick pics. Amanda? Okay.
You don't
Boone?
You don't even need
I've
implied
never
dick
sent one in my
pics.
life.
They're coming.
Yeah, no.
the dick
Yeah,
pics are
right.
just coming.
Yeah.
That's not true.
That's-
That can't be true.
Swear to God.
Oh, man.
Swear to God.
I'm more of a scumbag than you are.
Did you already get a dick pic?
No.
Okay.
I messaged Chubby Bear Dad just now.
Did you?
Oh, shit.
Yep.
You go, okay.
Oh, there you go.
He works where we work.
He does. You put on location. See if anybody in this room is on Grindr for real.
I just messaged, actually, I don't think that's English.
Okay, so I don't care what you guys are doing. When you get a dick pic, let me know. Can you bring up the Grindr pic of the boys? We're going to do, yeah, there you go. These are what they're using. They're using each other's profiles on here. So Andrew on the right is using Boone on the left and vice versa. And they're trying to get dick pics, see what happens here. When we start out this podcast, it's all fucked up. All the camera angles are all fucked up. But I want to just talk about my daughter real quick. My daughter's been admitted to the hospital for the next 3 days. And so we know kind of what's going on. I don't know what to say. When she told me she was getting admitted, I was like blown away. So Dev, you're in our hearts and all of that stuff. And I've been talking to her nonstop, so she knows this. But I just wanted to say something on the podcast. So that's a bummer. So what you do is you start out on a bummer, and then we get better from there, right? So hopefully one of us is going to take off, fly over to Seattle, and be with her. So not that she needs us. She's I raise strong, independent women, which is crazy. What are you laughing about, motherfucker? Okay, so we have a bunch of stuff. We have fuck, man. I'm dying here.
You get COVID again recently?
I didn't get COVID
You got that
recently.
brain fog going on?
My brain fog is completely gone, and I'll go into that. So here's what we got on the podcast today. We've got Dictator for a day. You get to pick out 5 things. We got the Grindr, of course, the boys. We got...
I'm already getting messages back. I'm in.
Are you?
Are
Yeah,
you?
uh-huh. I got a higher.
This
feels morally wrong.
So Boone,
in many ways.
But Boone's
That
gonna
means
have.
I'm really winning.
Yeah, you're really winning.
Shit,
You're really
that is-
a winner. Okay, go to the next one. What
I
else
don't
we
know
got?
how. I mean, fucking, that's a golden picture of me.
Grindr. We're gonna do our New Year's resolutions, and okay, I don't want to go to him yet.
Smash.
Smash.
Raw.
And what's the other one? What's the other one we got? We got one more thing. Well, we got the confessions. Oh, so this is just a mess today. Somebody, can you read this for us?
Yeah, this is wrong.
Who's reading this? Soundboard is so cringe. Also, you guys have 0 personality. Host is a straight up creep liar and probably a virgin.
I'm a
Worst
virgin.
podcast ever.
Wow, I've never heard anybody accuse Dwayne of all people
Yeah, they haven't listened to 5 minutes of the
I
podcast if
know,
they say
right?
you're a virgin.
with his stories of youth that he tells frequently.
We got
Like-
a cock on the hook. We got a cock on the hook.
Dude, there's a cock on the hook.
I don't
Yeah.
know if I want to hear that. That just
Okay.
sounds painful.
This is just gonna go so badly today with a cock
Oh,
on
we
a
got
hook.
a cock.
Did you
we
really?
get-
No, you didn't.
No, you can't show it on fucking live.
No,
you
I'm showing
think?
him.
No,
Oh, okay,
you didn't.
okay.
No.
Boom's
Hang
the
on a
winner.
second. Did you look at the picture?
Nope. I don't want to.
You have to. You don't know if it is or not.
I know.
Please,
What kind of question is that, dude?
please don't.
Read out what I
hey,
said.
hey, fucker, we're on the live, so don't point it towards the camera.
I won't.
Read out
Boone
what I
already
said.
did twice.
It took you 3 minutes. It, like, legitimately took you.
Okay, we have a winner.
3 minutes with your picture, right?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, that should be the point that's being taken
I-
away here.
I don't
really-
want to look at this either.
One thing that I think is that we really came up with a good profile and everything for him. Andrew
fuck.
came up with the name, Power Bottom, and then we all filled in the rest of it.
Is it?
I'm going to look. I don't know. I don't know. Do I have to look at it?
Check it out.
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
To be fair, I don't see a cock in that picture.
That's not good, dude.
Yeah.
Show Amanda.
fuck.
Oh, that is.
That can't count.
It shows the genital area, but his genitals are so small that it's inverted in his fat.
I think it might be a Buffalo Bill kind of situation where he's got it tucked.
Okay.
It looked like it was
Oh,
tucked.
shit.
No, it's just very small.
Oh no.
You could.
What's like really small?
You want to
Like
pass it to
like
Dwayne?
4
Yeah,
inches?
let me show it to Dwayne.
There's
No,
no,
it's
there's
like-
no, there's
No.
no way it's 4
I
inches.
feel so bad. I feel so bad for all of this. This is terrible.
You gotta click
This
the
wasn't.
picture.
This we shouldn't have done this. I feel so bad.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
I don't even know what that is. I don't. Okay, so
Oh, why'd you have the picture open when you passed it back? That's fucked up.
God.
Well,
right.
I guess you.
I mean, nobody can be upset with this. I mean, he willingly sent someone that
Yeah.
specific
Because he
picture.
asked.
Okay,
right?
hold on.
Let that be lesson to all you guys sending dick pics. You never know if you're.
on the podcast.
They could open up on our podcast.
Or provide his full name and address.
Should I tell him he's getting clowned by 6 people in a room?
You shouldn't. No.
On
it's
live.
not- Delete your fucking profile now because.
Turn her up. Okay, Amanda, talk.
That's hilarious.
Oh, I'm deleting Grindr.
That's not her?
Yeah.
Grinder's gone.
Oh, I need. Hold on, Zach. I know which one she's on. I think I know which one she's on.
Shit. I got no other messages back.
I deleted it.
Oh, fuck.
How does she
Fuck.
sound now? Go ahead, Amanda.
Did you delete the profile or did you just delete the app?
I just
Now
deleted
she's
the app.
plenty loud, right, Zach?
Delete the fucking profile, dude.
All
Because
right,
it's
Yeah.
still up.
I'll reinstall
I can
it.
hear you. You can't hear yourself? Why the fuck is.
I can't hear her.
What do you mean you can't hear her?
I mean, I can hear her talking in this room, but not through my headphones.
I can hear you.
That's insane.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you're super loud now. Can everybody hear her?
Oh, I can hear
Yep,
myself.
there we
Whoa,
go. Yep, now I
Zach,
can.
can you
I'm pretty
hear her?
loud now.
Yep, I can hear her.
Okay, so
I'll talk further away.
no, you're
Oh, cool.
fine.
Oops.
We want to hear your voice.
We're a group
You're a
of
very sexy
professionals
voice.
in here.
Okay.
Like if you're in bed with somebody and they have a good voice, it helps, right?
Yeah.
I like when they sound
No?
like Dwayne the Rock.
Dwayne
Yeah.
the
Very
cock.
The Dwayne
Stern
the cock.
voice.
Okay, so we've got Dictator of the Day. We've got our New Year's resolutions. We got Rude Jesus is going to he's going to match our and I have to read them to you, Rude Jesus. He's going to match our
Confession.
confessions to the person. And then I have a little story that I want to share about somebody touched my privates and it wasn't my wife. So I want to go through that.
Wow.
Yeah. Handled my genitals. So let's start out. What should we start out with, Zach? Producer. Dictator for this day. Also, we're missing somebody in action today. Sarah is not here. Her grandfather is in the hospital, and she's heading over to Idaho right now with her sister. I talked to her on the phone just a few minutes ago, right before the start of the podcast. She's pretty sad. So,
All right. Account deleted. Did you delete your account?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
what do you mean? We're getting dick pics throughout the whole fucking thing.
We're not
That's
getting
fucked
dick
up.
pics. I don't know what you think that was, but there was.
Okay.
I don't think there was any actual genitalia
I
in
think
that.
I think I could ring off like 6 of those. I think we're just gonna be looking at dicks here. It's not a competition.
So what we can do is we can all be happy that we are a little better than that. Yeah, hopefully we're better than that. Okay, so Dictator for a Day, bring it up. This is the booner on there. He is he's obviously going to be a dictator. So let's go to him first. What do you got for Dictator of the Day? You got 5 things?
If I was dictator for a day.
Yeah.
Oh, were we supposed to remember the things we
Yeah,
sent you?
you're not supposed to send me that. You're supposed to keep it to yourself so it could be ha-ha.
Oh.
The only one I asked you to send me was the confessions. This fucking podcast is just shit. I swear to God it is. Why am I not in the center? Send me the fuck
I
up.
don't even remember what I sent you.
All right, there we go.
Um,
Boone.
this is off the dome.
Dude,
I wrote them all down.
we
You
haven't
guys
had
are-
a podcast for how
I
fucking
can't
long?
work like this.
I can't work like this either. This is just absolutely ridiculous.
Here,
Come
move
on.
on and I'll write 5 down.
No, you could get one off the dome, bitch.
We should all go one at a time.
That's what we're gonna do.
Oh,
Okay.
good. One at a time.
Yeah.
And then go back around.
Uh,
Hold
Gives
on.
you time to think.
One last thing. I'm Wayne. Taylor is fucking Andrew. If you're here first time, Amanda And Boone, look at Boone. Such a handsome fucking man. Jesus Christ. No wonder you're just blowing up on
Number
Tinder.
1, I'd get a Blumpkin every day.
You get a Blumpkin every day.
Yep.
Hey, you're only dictator for one day.
Well, then I'm getting the.
You're getting a Blumpkin for one day.
Yeah, I'm getting a Blumpkin.
I looked at the list and none of mine would work because they all would take multiple days just to enact.
Well, it's fine. You're going to enact
I
them.
don't think so.
Amanda.
All men would have to pee sitting down.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay.
I already do that.
Perfect.
You guys stand up.
I can't. I can't because every water level is different.
Oh, you dick.
I know.
Fuck.
You tape in the water.
So, like,
But 75% of your dick's under submerged.
See, he says we're the ones that bring it up, but
No,
he's always fucking bragging on this podcast.
I'm not bragging.
Every fucking time. He's
We-
got to mention it.
We all
Gotta
work.
sling it out there.
We all work at 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐸, right? We all work at 𝐬𝐬𝐫𝐸, and there's the bathroom in there. You flush it, and it doesn't always flush. So you have to sit in there and you have to flush it multiple times. So I go in there the other day, and somebody just flushed it once and just let everything come back up. And it was just like, could you imagine? You're just
It looks like a
peeing
stew.
sitting down, and all of a sudden you touch that. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Holy shit.
Okay, all men peeing sitting down. I like that. Andrew, what do you got?
I got pug death camps.
What?
Yeah. We gather all pugs and put them into a death camp.
They're already dying though. They can't breathe.
Yeah. I think we.
Get the mic closer to your face,
They're
fucker.
fucking stupid. I hate pugs. Actually,
It's like a cock.
I
like
like
you were
that.
you were just on Grindr. Let's get this done.
I don't think any of these
I
are
don't
really
think
that
that-
controversial. Do you like pugs? Yeah.
No.
I originally had pit bulls, but then Kim had me change it because
Because what?
people like pit bulls.
No, no.
I'm not a fan. Or
Yeah.
pugs. I think we. It had death squads first.
we don't
but
need
then,
to keep going.
That's
We're gonna kill pugs. They're all dead.
I think-
Look at how happy he is with himself. You're such a fag.
it's like you
thought
found the death
you
squad.
thought you sat around, you thought this up, and you thought, oh, this is gonna be funny.
This is great. No, we get a crew of people together with like AR-15s, right? And you know how it was like the Secret Service down in the 40s when they were knocking on doors and they're hiding people up in the attic? Well, you're hiding pugs.
Right.
Oh my god.
You got to come in and find them and eradicate them.
I like it.
I'd be like
I like
𝐿𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐸 and I'll be like the #1 pug killer.
You're
gotta
the number one
tattoo
pug
him,
killer.
Yeah, shit,
Give
dude.
him a number.
Do the pugs.
The pug in striped pajamas.
This fucking thing's gone downhill. Sarah keeps us in line. Can you bring up Sarah again? Thank you. What do you got, Taylor? I'm all fucked up because
No,
my
I
daughter's
mean,
in fucking
Obviously, free
hospital.
healthcare.
Free healthcare.
Yeah.
Okay. He took mine.
This guy's a Canadian.
Fucking, he doesn't.
Is it just free for a day?
Dude, will you get that fucker
That's
right in
what
your,
I'm saying.
like
That's
it's a
gonna be
big
fucking
fucking fat
Yeah.
cock. No, it's got to be like 2 inches from your face.
It doesn't. I need the extendo on
It
it.
does. Pull it. Okay. Zach's gonna come over and help you because he's a little bit stronger than you.
Big strong boy.
He is fucking. You fucking look at him. God, he's so good. Showing off his big fat cock. Okay, Boone, come off with your next one. Well, he's a can of corn. It's just weird. Nikki's me. He's a can of corn.
Make a grinder for your son.
I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna flip through it, and then I'm gonna show up there, and they're gonna go, "Oh fuck, Boone."
I'd probably put crack back into the impoverished neighborhoods
Ooh,
because it's kind of been moving out and it's getting gentrified. Like kind of near where my parents live. Like the houses are getting nicer, and I drive through and I'm pissed off.
You talking
Right.
Hilliard?
No, I'm
No.
talking West
Boone.
Central.
His parents live just off Boone.
Yeah. So I just put a big lump sum of crack right in the middle. 'Cause
Yeah,
we gotta
one
bring
big crack
back.
rock in the
Yep.
roundabout.
I'd say come pick it off and spread this around.
Well, you think if we bring back crack, we could get rid of fentanyl?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it'd be
that's
better.
a great idea.
I want to see more crackheads. I don't see everybody's just asleep nowadays, and I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
I want to see
wanna see
motherfuckers
more
running
people?
around naked. I want to see them breaking windows, breaking into cars.
Bath salts too.
Bath salts. Yep. All
Yeah.
of that we need back.
Bring it back.
PCP,
Bring
yeah.
it back, man.
Drugs aren't fun anymore. They're just put you to sleep. That's fucked up and kill you.
Oh, I watched this girl out of my old job, and she was like on Xanax, and it was just like, it was fucking.
But if
like,
she was on crack, she'd be working her ass off.
yeah, crack. Let's just get rid of fentanyl.
Yep.
I see so many drug overdoses on that.
That's why we're a lazy nation, is because fentanyl's taken over.
Yep.
It really is.
We
We
need
need more
crack.
crack. That's I like
More
that.
Because
crack.
they banned all the ingredients for the good meth. Can't get it.
Oh shit. Yep.
Look,
Okay.
there's good meth. Okay.
Well,
That has rat poison though.
So do cigarettes.
You got to do what you do.
Crack gets you going.
Okay, Amanda.
Everybody in the country would be required to do 1 hour of trash pickup, or you'd be fined like a hefty fine.
You are a liberal bastard.
What?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
You're from Idaho and you're liberal.
That sounds more.
How
socialism.
the fuck did we find you?
Jesus Christ.
I know.
It's an anomaly.
No, but liberal bastard.
I'm in the middle.
I'm in the fucking middle, and I get called a liberal bastard.
Liberal
But
bastard.
I'm pretty liberal,
That's just
actually.
because of
Wait,
your.
how does trash pickup make me a liberal?
because it's social
Yeah,
engineering.
okay.
it's social oriented.
Yeah, we're doing something for each other.
I was more like
That's not how that's not how this
That's
country
not
works.
awesome.
Everybody gets their own.
Everybody.
Fuck everybody else. That's how the world's supposed
Okay,
to work.
so Zach had an epiphany last night. We're on the way to the gym, and he's upset about Dev being in the hospital, right? Being checked in the hospital, and he goes, "You know what Papa did last night?" His grandpa. He goes, Mom was telling him about Devin, and he goes, "You know what I got? I got a 2019 Mustang GT." He didn't give a fuck that she was in the hospital. It was all about him. So, anyways, okay, Andrew.
Is that his Mustang out there?
That's his.
I was
Mustang.
curious.
He
Nice.
came over to
That was
show it
pretty
off.
nice.
Yeah, sure.
It's got a coyote in it.
I was like, Zach is balling now.
Did he trade in the truck or something?
I like the style of this better.
I like
out
his
there.
glass roof a lot. That
Out
adds a
here?
lot to it.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck, it's stunning. Okay, what do you got next? Now
You'd
that
think
we,
you'd like glass roofs until it's 140 in your car in the summer.
That is true, but you could tint it.
yeah, you get
It's fucking tinted.
no, he's
And my
got
car gets really
he's got
fucking
a
hot.
cover.
If you got ceramic
so
tint-
it pulls all the way over.
That would help. That would help.
Unlike your Tesla, fucking yuppie bitch. All right, God, Sarah keeps us on track. Come on, what do we got?
I would broadcast shock videos on every channel for 24 hours
That's
Yeah.
badass.
with a ticker on the bottom that displays the podcast name.
Oh, I
Because
like
imagine you're seeing like an ISIS beheading video.
Yeah.
You turn on TV, someone gets beheaded, and then you see at the bottom, unfamiliar podcast. That's really going to stick in your mind. So I think that'll really get us subscribers and get us to.
I've been
defeat
seeing a
us
lot of
in-
the Ukraine footage lately.
Yeah, like you
I've
see
been
a
liking
drone dropping a grenade on a helpless Russian, and
Yep.
boom, the unfamiliar podcast.
That's a great idea. It's a great fucking idea.
Let's
okay.
bring back Live Leak too.
Yep.
Yeah,
They took it down.
I know the Las Vegas shooting happens. I have no idea about Live Leak, and here comes Taylor. He comes after the Las Vegas shooting where they blew up that concert. He comes with his phone and goes, "Dude's dead already." It was 5 minutes after the fact that the cops had gone in there. They had saw that the guy shot himself with a fucking shotgun, right? Blew his head off. And Taylor already had pictures of the dude with the gun between his legs and his head gone.
Yeah, it's
on
pretty
Live
crazy.
Leak. It's fucking
Boxes
crazy.
and
how
boxes of
quick it
ammo
happened.
everywhere.
Yeah, and
fucking room
that
filled
was-
with bullets.
That was my introduction to Live Leak. It was like, holy
And
fuck.
then,
And then they took it
and
down.
it went down like a year later.
Nothing to crank
Yeah.
my hog to now.
Yeah.
Did they ever figure out the reason he did that shit, or just wanted to?
that whole story is so shady.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
So freaking-
everything,
like the-
everything.
Is he an
Oh my
FBI
God.
plant or
If
something?
you do,
Everything
if you
was
do a
swept
deep dive
under the
on it,
rug.
it's just all the details. There's no
Like the shit that was going on with his girlfriend and stuff. And,
Girlfriend?
yeah,
It
it's
was
just
his
this
wife, wasn't it?
huge entangling thing.
Well, like all the 911 calls from around the block, like around the time. I don't know. I remember all the details. I just remember it was shady.
And nothing ever came
No,
out.
there was no resolution whatsoever. They didn't
Clearly,
announce a
something else
motive
was
or
going on.
anything.
Something was going on.
Was it like a Jacob's Ladder situation where he's being like mind controlled with LSD from the government?
It's probably.
I think
That's me right now on this podcast. Okay, Taylor, what do you got? Let's.
I mean, obviously, free college.
Dude, it's gonna be the greatest day.
fuck me, man.
Yeah, for one day, just one.
So let's just stop our dictator for the day, and let's bring up Luigi right now. Can you bring up Luigi? So
Hey, is that murder?
I start getting texts from my daughter. That's in Wisconsin, and she says, "Holy fuck, this dude is hot." I love it. Do you really think he's hot there? You just shook your head.
Not in that picture, but there was a nice profile picture I seen of him when he was like getting out of the cop car. I was like, oh.
Did you see the picture with his shirt off?
Do you look like it looks like
I
a
think
fake chest, like a body? It's weird. It looked too perfect.
I know.
It looked too
I know.
fucking perfect.
It's because we look at ourselves in the mirror, right? And we go,
That's
oh,
not 1% of bodies look like that. There's no way that.
oh, I'm getting
That's
close,
the-
motherfucker.
You look like Luigi, and I'll blow you right there and there. You lift up your shirt, I see a six pack, and you look like Luigi. Just whip out your dick.
I have upper abs now, bitch. Can you? Yeah, okay. Go back to them. Somebody was off when I liked. Just fix that. Put them in the middle. No, just use it. Use the fucking. I need to see them perfectly.
Boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground. Oh yeah, they're much better.
Excellent.
So I start getting in that he's a hero. That this guy deserved it, and so I'm just going to. And then you start doing the deep dive on this, like we're talking about, and it's like this guy's fucking rich. His grandparents own part of the healthcare system. Did you guys look at on any of this?
No.
No.
Yeah. And then the first, and I'm not shitting on anybody here. The first, my daughter goes, my friend sent me this, and it's him, and I showed Andrew, and it's pink, and it says baby girl on it and all this stuff. So all of these memes start coming out about this guy. Can you bring him back up, that beautiful fucking man? I just want
He's a stud. He's very good. That's if I was like an actual Italian, I'd want to look like him.
So if me or you, like let's say I go and shoot Andrew in the back, right, and I kill him, go ahead and bring it back up. Is there going to be this many armed guards escorting me to?
No, this is a show.
This is a show.
It kind of looks like
you do not.
It's because of who he killed,
It's because
not what
I
he
know.
did.
So the elite, if you kill an elite in this country, you're going to be ran through the streets. They're going to show you that, and everybody else, that you're not allowed to do this, and we're going to prosecute you to the fucking fullest.
He's being charged as a terrorist, which is crazy because the United States doesn't actually have domestic terrorism laws, which I don't understand how you charge someone with terrorism when you don't have any domestic terrorism laws. It's just, it seems weird what they're charging him for.
So for me in this culture, I think we've gone downhill. I'm just gonna go here. I don't mean to slow down the podcast because it was going so well already without Sarah. But thank you for bringing that up. But it's still fucking murder. You're still murdering somebody. So we're making a hero. Go to Andrew with his rolled fucking eyes. You're still killing somebody.
So what?
Here's the deal.
It was morally right.
You know what's crazy, right? Because that United Healthcare, that's who my work has our benefits through.
Right.
And two of my coworkers were just literally bitching the other morning. They're like, "Oh my god, we have to find a new optometrist because our insurance sucks." And they were bitching about having to find a new optometrist. And then literally 5 minutes later, it popped up on one of our computers that that guy got
CEO
shot. Like
got
literally 5 minutes after they were bitching about it. I was like, well, clearly someone had to find a new optometrist, and they were pissed off about it.
No, it's just that we live in a simulation. So
I was listen,
everything's getting.
I was
connected
tripped out.
Through,
I was tripped out that literally 5 minutes later that popped up on the news.
I just wish he filmed it.
The same thing when you think
You
about
what?
something.
I wish
and
he
suddenly
filmed
an
it.
ad pops
He
up
did.
on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Really?
Yeah. He didn't film it, but the cameras caught him doing it. So you
Got
don't
new Jork material.
dude, yeah. What you don't understand is you live in the capitalist.
Yeah, it's a
Everyone
surveillance.
does understand
Surveillance-
that. That's why he was so
society.
disguised. They didn't know who it was for days.
Oh, they had a pretty good idea. So this is dudes. He could have got away with it, but no, he had to pull down the mask and smile because he was trying to get some pussy. That's guys.
It's
We are
understandable.
such horrible fucking people.
When you look like that, I don't want you to pull down your mask. Do it naked.
Here's the thing.
Do it naked.
You may not condone what he did,
it's murder.
but do you really feel that bad for the
No,
specific individual that was killed?
I feel bad for his
I mean,
family.
based on the company that he runs, the shit they've pulled in the past.
I
I mean, I don't condone it, but I just can't feel bad for the guy.
I
He
know.
seemed like an evil asshole to me.
I know, but at what point in your society do you condone this stuff? Why can't we come together as a group and not allow this shit to happen? We're so fucking
Because
divided.
we're tribal.
We
We're
are.
still tribal within
Oh.
a bigger society.
Yeah.
Why can't we? What led us to this point in the first place? It's being denied healthcare, life-saving medicine,
it's
and
'cause
having
Easy
to pay-
solution, you'd think.
having
We
to
did it
go
to-
into extreme
I
debt
know.
when you have cancer,
This
or
is-
when you have asthma, or you need insulin, so you got to pay out the ass.
Okay, cunt.
We've been led to this point for so long.
No,
Did you guys see what Burger King said though? They're like, we ain't snitches, trying to get. I thought that
Yeah,
was
'cause
clever.
McDonald's.
That was clever. That was clever for Burger King. to
I heard the
jump on that
worker
one.
won't even get the reward. It'll go to McDonald's or like something like that.
Like I guess that person's not getting the reward because they didn't call a proper hotline.
Yeah, they
for
called
snitches.
911, right?
Yeah,
They didn't call the snitch hotline.
yeah.
Okay.
Ew.
So I want to bring up Luigi. I just think our culture is in a really shitty place.
Yeah, but this is nothing new.
This is how we take a stand.
That's what
You rise up against the elite.
I know.
That's what you've always said we need to do to take action, right? Nothing's gonna happen.
No, I never said
until
that.
we start going
God,
after the
you're-
1%.
God, you need to shave
Words
that beard.
only get you so words,
It's
words
just
only
looking
get you so
fluffy.
far, right?
We need to band together as we the fucking people, but we don't because we're so ingrained in this culture war that we have,
Yeah, we're
which is
constantly
fucking
being,
stupid.
We're constantly being divided.
I don't care who you fuck. I don't care what color you are. This is me. I care what kind of person you are. That's what matters to me. And so when you start getting wrapped up in these culture wars, it's fucking stupid. Go fuck off with your Fox News like your grandpa did, right? I just can't deal with these people anymore. I don't argue with them anymore. I don't try to change their mind because you can't, because they're stupid fucking cunts.
Our work is kind of full of them too.
Yeah, but they don't talk to me because anytime somebody comes at me like that, I'm 6'4", I'm 242 pounds, and I'll fucking Andrew knows this because he's around it all the time. I'll fucking just put it in their ass.
I've seen it too many times.
Your dad, who's a big dude.
He puts it in your dad.
No, your dad. Yeah, you put it in your dad. I put it in your dad many a times, but your dad goes both ways.
I know, shit.
You didn't know that, motherfucker. Oh, damn! But your dad, he is very much like me, almost exactly like me, because we agree on all this stuff.
He's really liberal.
He's not. He's in the middle. You think he's liberal because he cares about people.
Yeah.
And he's just like me, but he won't argue with anybody. As soon as that comes in, he shuts down.
He doesn't give a fuck.
He does. He does give a fuck, Boone.
He just doesn't give a fuck to have the conversation for the millionth fucking time.
He doesn't. Yeah. Well, he just will not engage in anybody. Okay, one of my good friends out on the line is Garth. What a great guy.
Is he the guy that was almost snapped in half?
Yeah.
Yeah. So before the election, he goes, "I don't know what to do. I can't stand Trump." But
he still doesn't know what to do.
I can't go the other way. And so he still went with Trump, even though we had conversations. So this is the point where I can't fucking change anybody's mind. Sure, she's a horrible candidate, and she's only in there because the only person they could pass this big cash of money to was her. So it's just a money grab, right? But there was I would have loved Pete Buttigieg in there. I don't want to fucking talk about politics on this fucking podcast.
Kamala was hot though. We can admit now.
You dick her down.
I would. She is.
She's still a babe.
Yeah, I know.
It's the neck wrinkles that get to me.
No.
It's the neck wrinkle. You like that. The chicken.
Put a bag over.
Bag over what? Her neck?
Yeah. You see her in the early 2000s? You see those videos?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's a good looking lady.
She's got big hands, too.
Yeah.
You know, there would
Better
be
than Michelle
two hands with
Obama.
just a little left over, so it would be okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not like that guy on Grindr. Okay, so I don't know how we devolved into
tweezers.
this.
Where were we?
We were talking about Luigi, and it's I've talked to like this dick and this dick about this, and this dick.
Anyone that disagrees with you is a cunt or a dick.
No, stop for a second. Let me make my point before
the spectrum.
before you go.
Yeah, sure.
When I say like Warren Buffett needs to die, he goes, "Well, he's a great American."
I did not say that.
You did. You disagreed with me.
I said he made his money, he worked for it, and you may not agree with his lifestyle or what he does with his money, but in the end, he was born a farmer's son, and now he's one of the richest people in the world.
Zip his pants up when you're done.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not me jerking him off.
Did you jiggle his balls
it's
too?
literally the situation.
He plans on giving away most of his money when he dies, though.
And not even to his kids.
Okay.
Not his
him and Bill
grandkids.
Gates. You
This
think
fucking
Bill
hurts
Gates-
my head when we talk about this stuff. So when I went in the military, what they do is they give you a small stipend of your cash, and you're in basic training. What you have to do with that money is you have to spend that on the base to get what you need. So it's this big cycle, right? And that's how they keep everything going, just like our society.
Sounds like communism.
They give you money. No, they give you money for time that you work, and you can afford a house, you can afford this, but you're taking this money and you're putting back into the system. But when we have these oligarchs in our system that take all this fucking money out and never put anything back in the system and the culture declines. So anybody like Bill Gates, Elon Musk, or Warren Buffett can go fuck themselves. And I've been saying that forever, but I get blowback from like Tesla Boy or Warren Buffett,
you think I like
cock
us?
in the mouth.
It's not
forever.
It's not
He
blowback.
worked hard for whatever he had. How much does he fucking need?
I don't
Is my
dis-
fucking point.
And I don't disagree with you. It's just that what are we supposed to do about it? Take away their money?
Clip that.
Like is that
That's a
your?
short.
That's
What
fucking
I'm saying
short.
is you don't have any solutions to the problem besides take away their money.
No.
If you can give me a fucking legitimate solution to the problem, then we can go from there.
I can give you solutions.
From Luigi. Kill him.
I can give you
I mean, you know,
Shoot 'em.
I know, but this is fucking stupid. I can give you solutions. They tax people that made that much money at 70%.
And we
There
agree.
is fucking solutions to this.
and we agree on that. It's just never gonna fucking happen.
No, because they run the fucking system. So they need to fucking die. And when I said that, you said that's ridiculous. But when somebody goes out and does this, and I go, it's fucking murder, you go, and I'm agreeing with you all of a sudden, now something's different. Fuck off. You can't be a conundrum. You can't be two ways on a fucking subject.
I cannot condone it, but not feel sympathy for the person who was killed. Those aren't mutually exclusive points.
I'm so right all the time. Why am I so fucking good?
I don't think you can be a millionaire and be, or you can be a
I am-
morally correct millionaire, but not a billionaire.
I am a millionaire that is poor.
Okay.
I am a millionaire that is
And
poor.
a big dick, and you're white. Goddamn, 6'4". Life's so hard for you. It feel you relate to that millionaire, that healthcare millionaire. So you don't want to see.
It doesn't fucking matter. I am in the top with me and Chris together. We are in the top 6% of all the people in the United States. 94% of the people make less money than us. How the fuck do they fucking get by? How the fuck do they get by? It's not like we're taking crazy trips. I mean, we could take some crazy trips, but we don't, right?
Where do you stash most of that? Just for future reference.
Yeah.
My anal.
My own cavity.
Get in there, buddy. Okay, let's move on to something else because I don't want to fucking keep going down this political road. We don't do anything about it. We don't care enough about each other, and we should. There's people living on the fucking streets. I was reading an article, 18%, there's 18% more people homeless this fucking year than last year.
I too can read headlines, not read the
18%.
actual articles.
It's just fucking ridiculous. What are we doing in our fucking society while Elon Musk is having 14 different girlfriends in his mansions, jacking off on fucking whatever? He's got $400 fucking billion. Fuck that cocksucker.
I saw an article recently that actually had prolific breeder Elon Musk.
Okay, Amanda, how do you feel about this since you've been quiet for this whole thing?
Feel about, well, I don't know. I'm kind of torn.
Other
on
than
it.
you want to fuck Luigi.
How do you feel about murdering the rich?
I mean, I'm probably not the person to ask that. You know. Population control really is what I feel like.
Oh my God.
I'm just joking.
I like that.
Well,
That's
I
your-
mean, that
that's
was
your
one of my
third
rules as a
dictator for a
dictator.
day.
I was going to
I
bring
can
back
get on
the
board with that.
dueling. That was one of, back to the dictator thing. That was one of my.
You want to duel?
Well, I mean, yeah, I was going to
Me and
bring it
you.
back.
Me and you were going to duel.
With what?
Stop it.
Well, what? I'm pretty freaking
With
on
guns,
point.
or are
on
we
point
going to
with a
hop
Nerf
on
gun.
horses and do
Yeah,
jousting?
you're going against somebody that's big, so you're going to be in a bad kind of way regardless of how you. Oh yeah, I'd beat you down.
Wait, are we talking like hand-to-hand combat?
We can.
Okay, well, I don't
you
fight.
decide.
I do not fight fair.
Getting
Okay.
steamy.
Okay, stop it. How do you? How
When
do you
it's for your life, you don't have to fight fair.
exactly.
when it
So how
comes
do you
down
feel
to
about Luigi? Since you were quiet on this whole thing,
well-
and we just talked over everybody. One of the things we do on this podcast is we don't give space to everybody. So I'm giving space to you right now.
Okay. Well, I mean, I was following the whole story up until they found the Monopoly money in the backpack, and then after that, I just felt like this was just like a. I don't know. I don't want to sound like a crazy conspiracy theorist, but like I just feel like it's all like planned and plotted.
That doesn't sound crazy at all.
After the Monopoly, the Monopoly money's found in a backpack. Like, what the fuck is that? You
It
know?
was weird, right?
That
think
was
it
weird.
was
And
set
after
up.
that, I was like, I am not drinking the Kool-Aid anymore. I'm not listening. I'm not paying attention. I don't think a whole lot of this. I think it's literally put out there in the media for us to disagree on and cause pretty much division.
What are they?
Again.
They're gonna find him with the manifesto on him in a backpack that had the gun, that had all this. Yeah, it was just shitty. I feel like he was set up.
It
I've
was.
always felt like that.
I think there's people that get like somehow they're the scapegoat to fall for these things. I mean, it was
They
orchestrated.
couldn't find him, but they had to put someone in his place so that
Yeah,
he
they
could be
clearly orchestrated. There's others.
publicly, shit
That's
on.
what I feel about the whole thing.
You think he's just some random person who got set up to take the fall for a murder someone
See, and
else
I don't-
committed?
Yeah. See, I don't know.
Because I don't know anything about
might be
the
paying
Monopoly
him off,
money
say-
thing, the backpack. I literally know he killed the CEO of United Healthcare, and that's it. That's
Why
the
is he going to
extent
be
of the
staying in the
situation
city?
I know.
Why wouldn't he shoot him and then dip? What's he going to be sticking around with all of his evidence on him?
He didn't. He went to Pennsylvania.
Oh, we found him in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, they found him at a McDonald's in Pennsylvania. So,
And it wasn't like it wasn't. I don't know. Some people are saying like it wasn't a professional hit because a professional hitman wouldn't have found just been like one shot or but then I forgot what they were saying, something like that. But it was clearly he's not a professional. He's not done this before.
You've got days.
I think
you shoot him and then you take a bus up to Canada.
Why would you go to
Go
Canada?
down to Mexico. I don't know.
Going to Canada is a bad idea.
I'd rather
because
be
then
in jail
you would
than
be
Canada.
on record crossing the
I'd
border.
rather be
where
free
you
healthcare,
cross
bitch.
state
If you cross
lines.
legally, if you cross,
Yeah, if you cross
Canadian border's
legally.
way lax compared to Mexico's.
Yeah, that's true.
Go hide.
I don't know. Go hide.
Go get a Hoover Pro Max 650
Where are you
from.
supposed to hide
At
though?
least
You
dye your hair for frick's sake.
You step out of your door and you're on camera from some angle, regardless of where you are.
Do you remember in Breaking Bad when he's got to get a Saul Goodman that
I-
can give him the
I only
lawyer's
watched the
note-
first season and quit watching. Sorry.
God.
Oh, but then like I don't know
you need
when
someone to
you're
hide him.
talking about like what would you do about like those guys like with the guys that have all the money and tax them? Like I'd be pissed if someone just came after. I mean, if I made a lot of money, I don't know. I'd be pissed if someone came and was like, "That's mine now." But I don't know. It's there's so many gray areas.
But there's not. So what I'm asking you is, are you okay with this? That's the first thing that I'm asking.
Am I okay with?
So we have the two. Yeah, it's cool that we kill people because we don't like what they have
Do
or
you
what
feel
they
like you're
No
morally
one
right
said
for
that.
being
I-
in the
well,
military?
maybe
and you
Andrew
think
said
soldiers
that.
should be out killing people?
I feel like our culture and our society is just in a fucking nosedive. Like, why can't we fix these problems in our culture and our society? We have to go and we have to kill people over it. It's fucking murder. It's fucking murder. You murdered somebody who has kids, a wife, a family, all of this shit. Regardless of how shitty this person is, we should have abandoned this cocksucker, and he shouldn't have never been in the place that he was. Why can't we morally see who's a shitty person and fucking abandon that cocksucker?
See, I just see this as a continuation of all of American history. Every great problem has been solved through violence, separating from the British, abolishing slavery.
So-
Violence is ingrained into humanity and American culture, especially.
Right.
This is just a continuation of what we've been experiencing for hundreds of years. If not since humanity figured out how to sharpen a stick and poke somebody in the eye with it. I mean, it could just be that we're a violent species. That's what the evidence would suggest.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Even if you're just looking at the last 2,000 years of recorded history.
What if there's a school shooter and a cop takes him down? Do you think he's morally right or morally wrong for committing murder against the gunman?
It's not murder, it's self-defense.
It's self-defense.
Oh, what if he stopped shooting? He just wanted to
So
kill
what
him.
if he like, oh sorry, my magazine's empty. I gotta reload it. You can't shoot me while I'm reloading.
Time out.
You gotta wait till I get back in the game.
No,
You know?
Andrew has a really good point here, because if you're hurting somebody in the process, isn't it okay to stop that person from hurting other people? And I agree with that. But
He was actively hurting.
I agree with. I just said I agree with you. Quit fucking. What are you doing?
But here's why you're wrong. It's coming right after.
In our culture, the way we have ourselves set up, it is morally wrong to kill somebody for doing that. That's all I'm saying. Our culture is going to shit. I could give a fuck about that CEO who makes $10 million a year and is fucking people out of it. Good. He's dead. Fuck him. But what I'm saying is this is a stain on our society. This is a stain on our culture. It is, where are we at now that we have these people that are leading us?
Violent crime has actually fallen substantially from the 90s, though.
Okay.
So if you're talking about the statistical trends, we're actually getting safer as a society despite these outlier incidents that even with all the mass shootings and all the fucking school shootings, violent crime is
I agree.
actually still down substantially.
FBI statistics.
Just all statistics.
I know.
Everything points in that direction.
It's because people are so impoverished. Why don't you go downtown and the two girls that are living in a tent and see how many times they've gotten raped, right? That isn't getting fucking reported to the FBI. Or the people that are overdosing on the streets that aren't getting reported to the FBI. Or anybody that gets fucking killed and gets left alone. Our society, it's kind of like if you're on unemployment, right? Because you don't have a fucking job and you drop off because no longer it's provided to you for the 6 months, right? Then all of a sudden you leave the job pool and they don't report you anymore. So you can use these stupid. Did you take a class in statistics when you were in school?
No.
They can be fucking twisted however you want to fit a narrative.
There are guidelines for everything.
I know, but to fit a narrative, our culture is going to shit. Let's go on to something else because I just don't want to continue on down this fucking road.
What chats have we gotten?
Did you?
Well, it's from 𝐬𝐫𝐫𝐞𝐭 Gaming. Zach says Taylor's dips selfie. I believe that's Zach. Okay, so
Wait, what selfie?
I don't know. We need to get some pictures before you get out of here so I can put them up on our thumbnails. Let's go on to take off. Can you go to me so he can take off his shirt? I'm sure you're wearing Rude Jesus.
I still have 3 more things to say as Dictator.
Me as well.
Yeah, I don't think
you fucker. You
went off on a tangent.
Okay, let's go back to Boone so we can just roll through these. The Luigi thing.
Going back to Amanda's point about the garbage pickup, the 1 hour, I would actually dedicate my entire 24 hours. It'd be throw garbage on the ground.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't fuck with that shit.
Oh shit!
So we're
What
throwing
just
garbage.
happened over here? He's getting naked.
Yeah.
We just missed the hairy man.
Clip that.
I'm clipping it. It's definitely Amanda. What do you got next?
You could
Crossed arms. Why are you feeling uncomfortable? Come on.
I'm not. So you mandatory head pats for all the good puppy dogs, unless you have a medical note exempting you, like you're allergic. But you would have to have that on you.
Oh, you're
A
a pup.
head pat?
Yeah, a little head,
Okay. Golden stars. I like it. Kind of the same thing. Whenever you do something good, I'm going to give you a head pat.
No, for all the dogs,
What if it's a bad
Dogs,
dog?
not
Yeah.
people.
not people.
Okay.
No, not people.
Here comes Shitty again. Here comes Shitty again. Let's hear it.
From me?
Yeah.
Wait
So
a
we can start a
minute.
10-minute fucking conversation on stupidness.
Mandatory BBL surgery. How is that stupid?
BBL.
On men too?
Yeah.
Give me BBL. What is BBL?
Brazilian butt lift.
I heard those. Smell
I don't know
after a
what that
while.
is.
Smell?
Makes your ass fat, basically. It's an
Oh,
ass
shit.
fat surgery.
The healing
Oh.
process creates a
It's-
odor that everyone that you could smell. I mean, maybe not bad.
No.
Yeah, look it up.
I don't want to look it up. You stop it. So Andrew can do this because he has a beautiful butt.
Can I?
When I first saw him walking down the line, I go, God, that chick has a nice ass.
I still get pulled into bathrooms at work and then they see my face and see
Yeah.
a big beard and oh fuck.
Yeah, but you never get turned away. Okay,
No.
give me another one.
I thought we were all listing everything we have left, and then we're done. So,
Yeah.
Andrew, do you have any more?
That was
I've got
his
2 more.
BBL
Oh, you're
left.
list them.
No,
He did.
we're going-
He
we're
did.
going in the
BBL left.
We're just
Well, but he's got 2
blazing
more.
through it.
We're gonna get.
No,
through
we're
it.
doing
Go
one
in
at
the
a
circle.
time.
One at a time. Free birth control.
That's all right.
I'm sorry if I'm the only one doing serious stuff.
Yeah.
what do you mean?
You
Are
were
mine
for
not
us.
serious?
No, yours aren't serious.
Yours are stupid.
Fuck.
I have no ass.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
why
no
you're getting
ass
surgery.
either.
That's why I'm getting surgery. Boom.
I would make a ginger breeding camp where
Oh,
they work,
fuck.
and then it ends in concentration. Like,
Yeah, we burn them.
yeah,
We burn them
But I want
motherfuckers.
to pump. Like I'm talking about, like we'll get 2 strong Irish people. That'll be
Right.
the start. Strong bone.
Right.
And then we're just gonna. I'm talking about breeding like hundreds of thousands, and they're gonna stay within. It'll be a small city.
Right.
They'll just get bread and water and whatnot. And then around the age of 35, we'll kill them off.
Okay. Can we go back to Sarah real quick?
You won't need to wait that long. Genetic diversity will be a problem long before that.
back to Amanda.
We're gonna start.
Start with 2 guys. Yeah.
We're gonna inbreed them till they're brown.
I already said the dual thing. That was one of mine that I would bring back a dual.
Yeah, you said that.
But that wasn't. I wasn't. Sure, that wasn't when everybody was listening. I just threw that in there in the middle of a different discussion.
So what do you got? We're 3 deep. You need number 4.
No, I did do 4. That was 4, right?
Yes.
Okay, we're getting confused.
Well, because now we have one more left.
Are
on
we?
the list.
Okay, let's go. One more left. What do we got, Andrew?
You'll like this one. One more?
Yeah, and it better not be about me.
I got 2 more. What do you mean?
Give me both of them so we can just fucking get done with this Dictator today.
Open season on billionaires. Redistribute wealth. To me.
To you.
To me.
Okay, I like
You got
that.
24 hours, huh?
I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gonna spend some money on me?
No.
Well, I need a butt lift,
Money on me.
motherfucker.
You guys have to pay for I'll spend money on Boone.
Yeah, great, you cocksucker.
And then get our top scientists around the country to concoct a new, better, stronger mega slur Because the universe
Megaslur.
played out.
We need
yeah.
something
Yeah, it
new.
is.
We need something
We
new.
do.
So sorry, the scientists can't be working on the medical.
It doesn't work on Xbox the same anymore. It doesn't have the same ring.
No,
Right. So
it's too overused.
I tell the story all the time. Rust's shittiest game ever. My name on Rust is Mr. Unstoppable, and I spawn in, and somebody sees that I'm Mr. Unstoppable. So this group runs up to me, and they kill me. There's like 5 of them on me, killing me, and they go, "You ain't so unstoppable now," and it's like kids. "You ain't so unstoppable now, are you, N-word?" And they're just fucking killing me over and over again. Okay. Anyways, yeah, the society sucks. What do you got, Mr. I took this really seriously.
Any unwritten rules or norms of governing a society
Yeah.
need to be coded into law. Because I
into
think
law.
we've figured out over the last 10 or so years that if it's not written down,
Yeah.
certain people just aren't going to follow it.
Why can't we change stuff?
like putting your shopping cart back after you use it.
Because then there's accountability, and the government doesn't like accountability.
Okay, so we got one more. Thank you, Amanda, for keeping us on track. Boone.
I would say
Okay, Sarah's not here, so somebody's got to do it.
take the license at 65. I'm tired. I'll be on upriver drive.
65.
Before
I'm
that,
not going to stop driving.
If you can go
that.
into retirement home, you shouldn't be driving. I'll be on upriver. I'm
Yeah.
bombing 50.
You're bombing 50.
I'm bombing 50.
You have to.
You're
And then
stuck behind
I'll
me.
I'll take one of the corners, and then there's a freaking Lincoln Town Car. You know that the average age of that owner is like
Yeah.
85.
Yeah.
I'm just like lock my brakes up because
Right.
I'm going 25.
You're a menace, dude.
It's terrible.
He's a menace because he has no brakes.
No, it's terrible. I'm tired. of it.
All the fucking cars it's like you're scary on the road.
Who's going 25 on upriver?
I don't know, but
It's if you could catch me when I'm 65 while driving, you could take my
I
license.
think we
You
should
won't.
just yank them. Well,
I think like
No.
yearly retests.
Yeah,
like they
that's
have
smarter.
to
Yeah.
take the driving test once a year
Yeah.
from like 60
it's
on.
crazy.
The thing was, I knew someone that had their grandma. She was 80-year-old and legally blind.
right.
The driver's driver's tester, felt bad for her, so she renewed her license.
That's terrible.
After she had, so she had to willingly give
How
up
would
her
you want to
license.
drive if you were blind? In 85.
Okay, the thing was, she
You
was
got
talking about
places
the
you need to
story
go.
how
That's
she was
awful.
at a crosswalk and there was a pedestrian walking in front of her, and she almost went because she couldn't see 10 feet in front of her car to see a pedestrian.
I do that shit too, though.
But you
Okay, so
do it on purpose.
The
though.
amount of people that have been walking at night wearing dark clothing is just insane. There's been a few close calls. I've had
Like
more
going
close
downtown,
calls
right?
Right,
Downtown
right.
is-
Well,
it's got to be the worst.
around
for
or just
people.
in my neighborhood.
Oh, shit.
But I don't know what there's just been a rise. There's been a couple. I'm like, oh my god, I didn't even see that person.
Sure.
That's never happened like all the other years that I've been driving. Just recently, it's weird.
It happens almost
okay.
monthly.
Nobody
poor
could-
driver.
Yeah, you're
I solved that problem by wearing t-shirts and shorts since I'm basically reflective.
you basically are. Okay, man, what's your fifth?
My last one is anybody that commits a sex crime will be mandatorily castrated.
Oh my god. I'm a predator.
Oh,
Weren't they doing that in what,
Shit.
the Philippines or Indonesia or
What's a
something like
sex
that?
crime?
Yeah, what
oh like pedophile. Okay, sorry.
crime.
I was more like aiming towards pedophile.
Oh, okay, but we need to verify stuff. So.
Oh, no, we
like,
don't.
Like if I
Wait
come
a
over and
minute.
grab your titty right now, am I fucking getting castrated?
I ain't gonna snitch. No.
I ain't no snitch. Okay, well, I agree with you then.
Yeah, that's
I
all
was,
right.
like mainly chumos
Trafficking.
and human trafficking. Because I didn't want to just close it just to those guys, but trafficking and just like those.
Yeah, another
Right.
gray area though.
I know. I hate that. I hate that.
Where do we draw the line?
Exactly, because we're shitty men.
if I'm
like
buzzing at a
God
damn.
damn.
And you want to do a little light human trafficking?
No,
You just drop a roofie in a girl's drink.
no, not
No,
that.
I mean, well,
I don't want to say
there's a
something.
lot
I
goes
don't want to say
into this.
something dumb at a party and then fucking wake up a woman.
Well, I mean, the problem is we're all shitty people, and
But women are better than men.
well, I mean, I don't think that's
Not
I don't
gay.
think that's true
Because men are more animalistic though. We get more of like our impulses.
Yeah, like if I drink, you're getting something,
I don't know. I
whether
know
you like it or not.
whether you like it or not.
bitches that get pretty loose in their drink.
Second I start
Anyways.
drinking that pop
There is,
Viagra.
but then when they run into somebody like me, then they're like, "Oh fuck, settle down."
Brick wall.
Okay, so castration.
We're
Great.
castrating you first.
I think
Someone
I,
whip out the extra large rubber bands.
I think I
because we gotta
need
get
to be.
Dwayne.
Yeah, extra large rubber bands. Stop it.
Someone get the bungee cords.
Yeah.
Bungee cables.
Let's go
Section
on
it
to you.
Like the shear.
What?
We're gonna section it like the shear.
Just stop that.
Put it in
not good.
macaroni and cheese.
Oh, and then I can come down to your size. Let's go on to you.
I had my 5.
No, you didn't.
I provided 2 at the same time.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, are you not paying attention?
I'm really not. I've got a lot going on. I'm focusing.
You worry too much about getting castrated.
Yeah. Okay. Taylor, let's get to your last one.
Free menstrual hygiene products.
Oh my God.
Solid.
Something you can't live without.
Okay.
Just move to Canada.
And they're
at this
expensive.
point.
You're a self-defined feminist.
You know how many times I've had to go into the store and buy those things and look at the fucking price and go, this is literally a piece of cotton.
I just throw him a sponge.
Should just be free. A sponge? Just go get the Costco
Hold on.
pack.
You said hygiene.
Yeah.
You said hygiene.
Yeah. It's a menstrual hygiene product.
Menstrual.
Oh, I thought you said men's hygiene.
Well, we
That's not a thing.
probably need that more than the women do.
The box of tissues is a men's hygiene product for their things. So, I mean, come on.
Men's
Right.
hygiene products for Magic the Gathering tournaments.
Okay, bring up the picture of Boone with Dictator of the Day. This fucking took forever. That's Luigi.
Yeah, without a clock on the wall,
That
you
is a
can't tell where
goddamn
we
sexy
are.
man. You
That
should
is.
put that. You should put that up as your Tinder profile.
Nah.
Imagine how many 35-year-old women you'd get with that.
Lots of
Are
them.
those girl sunglasses again?
Yeah.
Again? Wait, is there
Well,
like
last podcast, he's wearing girl sunglasses.
Okay, well, let's get an opinion on this, Amanda.
my sisters.
Sarah can come down. Sarah's falling in Idaho right now. Let's bring up Boone's picture. We want to get a woman's perspective on that picture.
Rated out of 10.
Is that Apache?
Not enough
Take
skin.
helicopter? What kind of helicopter is that?
Without
Jack?
being able
Those
to
are
see
really
your
pretty
eyes.
lips, first of all.
You like the
no,
lips.
No. I mean, what was it? It was like a tight lip. I don't know. I don't know what you were quite doing
She's a
there.
cougar.
No.
The glasses didn't fit.
Okay.
Sure.
Let's go on to our next one. Let's go on to.
It was
Those sunglasses,
It was
you
a
come on,
humorous
Rome.
photo. It was
Stop
a humorous photo. It wasn't for real.
The problem with this is we're like a family here, and this is just fucking chaos. It's unscripted, and it just gets
Nobody
out of
really
control.
gives a shit.
Why do we need it scripted?
We don't need it
It's
scripted.
hard. It sounds too repeated.
Can we talk about, have you ever worn men's sunglasses? They're so much worse than a woman's. Woman's sunglasses, they get the nice, like, sepia filter.
I don't like the
I
thing
don't like
where-
having to see everything just dark. I
talk
like to
about-
have a filter on everything. Everything looks good.
And they
for
wrap behind your ears better for.
rose-colored glasses. Yeah, that's true. That's
Okay.
exactly what I
Okay.
need it for.
That's why they do that.
You didn't know.
I didn't.
Okay.
I got the full 360 wrap around when I'm giving the
Of
glub
course.
glob.
Yeah, the global glob.
Speaking of which, what do you think the odds of Luigi getting pegged down in prison are?
Oh yeah, it's 100%.
Very high.
Yeah. So I talked to my buddy Tyson, and I said he's one of the biggest men I've ever met. I said, so like I'd never get fucked in prison. He goes, oh yeah, you'd get fucked in prison.
What's
I
the
said,
circumference?
I'm 6'4". I'm 225 at that time. I said, there's no way I'd ever get fucked. He goes, I'd get fucked in prison. I go, you're 325 pounds. There's no fucking way. He goes, yeah, when you get a group of guys on you, you're getting
shit.
fucked. Because he was a prison guard.
I can't wait.
Have you heard about a gay for the stay?
Yeah.
Heard about that?
No.
What the fuck?
Gay for the
But when
stay.
you come out,
Yeah.
you-
Fuck.
what happens in prison stays in prison.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Okay, so one last picture of Boone in his beautiful sunglasses.
Well, like
What a
Dwayne
handsome
always
man.
says, a hole is a hole, right?
It really is.
$20 is $20.
Dwayne's going to be leading that pack, the raping pack.
Why would you say rape on our fucking podcast? Come on
Jesus.
now.
We're flagged.
demonetized. Demonetized.
Flagged. Yep.
Okay, so let's go to put on me, rude Jesus. Take off your shirt.
Yep.
No one wants
The
to see
confessions. And somebody here that's with us currently said, I need to change my confessions.
To change your confession, you have to give Dwayne a Blumpkin.
Look at her face. Fuck that noise is what she said.
Can I give him a bunkin even if I don't have?
She came in today. Amanda came in hard today. She came in fucking hard.
Well, I didn't like my first answers because I panicked. You're like, if you're not answering now, you're not on the show. I was like,
Yeah, that's why I was like, damn, I was chilling on break. I was like, fuck.
And I was like,
Put a timer
I was on the
that
phone with
shit.
customers on.
I
It's
said
kind of a
Friday.
scary text to
I
get.
said Friday.
I'm glad I didn't
I
have
was
to
like, is this
provide
beef?
any.
Yeah, but if I didn't do it then, I would forget about it, and Friday would be past.
Why would you forget about our show?
No, but
It's- you're-
respond
I
by
forget
Friday.
about it all
You're
the
part of
time.
our family now. Amanda,
Yeah,
you're
I
part
forget
of
a lot
our
of things
family
I
now.
shouldn't
So
forget.
yeah.
We're a very incestuous family.
Yeah.
It's kind of
I'm from Idaho, so that'll work out great.
We get a train going.
That's what everybody says. It.
Uncle's brother's cousin.
What's
I believe
happening?
you're stealing my monster.
Got robbed.
I need that.
Robbed on
right
the
now.
stream.
Shit. I need that monster kid.
These walls aren't safe.
They're not. Okay, so I'm going to roll through these. Sarah's not here today, but
So he's got to guess whose confessions are for whose.
yeah.
This will be
You had to reword mine.
out of 1, 2,
I
3.
had to reword yours. I have to add hers back.
How many are there?
There's 15 because there's 5 of us.
Oh, okay, so
So
Sarah did
wait,
provide
no,
3.
but there's 4 of us.
Oh shit!
I'm
you're
going
reading
to
all
leave
three?
Sarah's in there,
Oh,
even though
okay.
she's not here.
Gotcha.
You want
Okay.
3?
I thought it was just. I thought you picked my last one. Fuck, you're ripping off all 3 of them.
Yeah,
Jeez.
bitch.
All right, let's hear
Are you
it.
doing them one at a time or all together?
Huh?
Are you doing them one confession at a time or all
One at
three
a time, and
together?
he's
Do I,
going to
do I
decide
need the
who
shot
is.
collar? For when I get it
No,
wrong?
we're not going to do that.
You guys are all going to hell. I can already tell. You guys, there's no redeeming any of you.
Mine are bad.
So
If you can do a billion Hail Marys, fine. Great. But there's
feel like
no
everybody
redeeming
else
you
is-
I
guys.
This is gonna
cannot
be like-
believe you found the shirt. It's kind of getting faded. I need to make you a new one.
I missed a
Same with
parking
me.
ticket. Mine are fucked.
Good.
Yours are not as bad as somebody else's.
Really? Let's
Yeah.
go. All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Some of them are pretty lame, though.
Mine?
No, stop it. Why do you fucking
I was
stop?
like, you're hating, bro.
Put the fucking mic in your face, you cocksucker.
You get a little worried. You're getting
So
sweaty.
funny.
Okay, so we have Rude
know.
Jesus. I'm going to read these off for Rude Jesus, and Rude Jesus is going to decide who it belongs to.
Okay.
You ready?
Of course I am.
Okay.
What do you mean?
First one is all my money is in crypto. All my money is in crypto. All my money is in crypto.
Who the fuck is... Wait.
All my money is in crypto.
Did Zach put some of these in?
Is it us 5 right here?
It's us 5, Sarah and all of us.
Okay.
Rude Jesus is not part of it.
Okay.
Sarah is in Idaho with her grandpa who had a stroke, so I'm
So
just
these could
continuing
be
to-
Sarah.
It could be Sarah.
Okay.
I don't think it's you. I feel like you're smarter than that.
You're Rude Jesus. You should immediately know who this is.
Yeah, but I want to make it interesting for
Okay.
the podcast. I think it's Boone. It's got to be Boone.
No.
What the fuck? Who puts all their money into crypto?
Can we put up the person who is not
Is
here?
it Sarah? Holy
What?
shit.
Sarah has a lot of money. I mean, it's all in crypto.
Is
so
it like Doge? I know all crypto just took a dive.
don't worry about it.
All right, Philippians 5:18 says,
I put
spread
mine.
your assets around.
Okay. So all of Sarah's money is in crypto.
Holy shit. It also says, don't buy fucking Dogecoin because you're supporting an actual dork.
She does some weird shit.
I just sold them.
I mean,
crypto.
Sarah likes old dudes. That's fucking weird.
I put all my money back into the crack market.
Well, you're trying to reinvent the community. So, dude, I like you.
You're going to have big returns once you introduce that big fat crack rock, the crack boulder.
Yep. No, I make cookie sheets.
Yeah.
No, stop it.
Blue crack rock.
This is not Breaking Bad,
3
bitch.
days off,
This is
baby.
not Breaking Bad. Okay, number 2.
Cooking crack.
That's not a sin if it's black people that you're indoctrinating.
It is.
Stop it. We're on to number 2 now. I had a very unhealthy crush on Hillary Clinton.
It's got to be Taylor. What?
We should get the shot collar out because you're fucking wrong.
He's not going to get any of
Yeah,
these.
get him the shot collar, actually. It's
Hillary Clinton.
right there.
That's,
You already picked. You already picked. That would be Boone.
no, you didn't.
For many years.
Is that true?
You can ask my
but
dad.
it's probably Hillary
fuck.
Clinton
Yeah,
from
it was
like
bad. She was my lock
decade
screen.
or two ago.
She was your lock screen dude.
Dude, like 30 times goon and champ to Hillary Clinton. But like younger, when she was younger. Not like old, but like you can still see it a little bit.
Fucking rude, Jesus. You're
I'm
not
still
very.
cracked.
Yeah, you can't fucking. I thought you'd get all of these right, but apparently not.
I've been very.
Yeah, are you sure half your soul's omniscient?
No, not anymore.
Yeah.
Number 3.
You've been too tainted.
Yeah.
Here's kind
Too
of.
much LSD.
Fallen from grace.
We're gonna come down a little bit on this one. Dark chocolate is the worst chocolate. Who is that?
I agree with that.
I know, but who is that?
That's you.
That is not me.
Oh fuck. These are not going well.
You're fucking all of these up.
I am.
That would
I
be
am.
Taylor. Taylor says
Shit.
dark chocolate.
Fucking dark chocolate.
Why is
You don't
that
like dark
confession?
chocolate? It's the healthiest chocolate.
It really is.
Why it's
It
the
tastes
worst.
gross.
Come on.
That's the one I rub all over my nipples when I have somebody lick it
No,
off.
it's milk chocolate or nothing.
Yeah. No
I need the sugar.
I like the dark chocolate.
You like anything dark, don't you, bitch?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 4. Can we get one of these right, please?
Probably not. I don't. You guys are all
The trend says no.
I cannot snowboard.
What kind of confession is this?
I cannot
Who
snowboard.
can't
He was the one who said they didn't have to be heavy or serious.
They don't have to be, but they have to be honest.
Oh, that's true. Okay, well, fuck. Honestly, dark chocolate is the worst. Everyone agrees with you except for Boone.
It's the best.
Because you're wrong. You're going to hell for that.
Dude, you could eat a brick of dark chocolate and feel okay about yourself. And like I'll have like a little bit of milk chocolate. I'll be like, oh,
Dude, quit giving it away.
I don't
Who
think
is
you
it?
can snowboard.
Who is it?
I don't think you can snowboard.
I can snowboard.
You can.
Yeah, I used to snowboard all the time before I met Chris.
I've never heard you say anything about that.
Yeah. Well, we used to go Priest Lake and we used to take snow machines up there, and I used to snowboard all the time.
Well, when I was a kid back in high school and I went snowboarding, it's
shit.
going to go segue right into a
I just feel
story
like
about his
it's a
youth.
crime to be from North Idaho not know how to snowboard.
I just figured all of us were pretty much skiers, you know,
Oh, well, yeah.
when it comes to partying.
We'll have to get you up there, Amanda.
Yeah, I'm on the slopes.
Why were you
mean,
surprised when I said that? Just like, what?
I don't know. I don't know. I've tried it. I can't carve.
Not people
And I don't
like
want
the
to.
idea
I go
of
fast.
maybe
I go
breaking
fast.
their arms and
I go
legs.
fast. And I get going, and then when I get going too fast, I just reckon I haven't tried it. And I'll probably at this age, I'd probably like pull a fucking
Yeah, but skiing
tear my meniscus or
You're not that
something.
fucking old. Stop it.
As you age, doing an egg beater down a hill is substantially harder to recover from than when you're 12 years old.
Okay, so the next one on the list, you've got every single one wrong.
You guys are all dorks.
I enjoy solitude. I enjoy solitude. Now remember, this could be Sarah as well. This could be Sarah as well.
Thanks, Taylor.
What the
He
fuck?
got his first
got
one right.
Nice. I'm proud of you.
Motherfucker.
I'm
I
proud
know
of you.
about you in the basement.
Can we?
Yeah.
Cranking.
1 for 4.
Cranking.
Are you ready for the next one?
Yes, yes.
When it's cold, I wear footed pajamas.
That could be any one of us. I love footed pajamas.
I don't own any onesies.
It's cold.
You
gotta have the
you can't
grippers.
do that. You can't do that. Wait for him
can.
to answer.
I might be lying. Maybe I'm trying to throw him off.
Throw him off.
You never know.
I think that's Sarah. I'm going to say Sarah.
I think that's Sarah too.
That is not Sarah.
Oh, wow.
That would be me.
Oh,
That would be me.
Like the onesies.
What are
Is that
they?
what we're talking about? Like the full on
Yeah.
zip me up from toe to chin?
You want to see it?
No,
It's a
not
furry
really.
suit. It's not really footy pajamas.
It's
I was
footed
gonna
pajamas.
say.
It's a furry suit with a hole cut
Does
in
it
the
have
ass.
a tail?
pictures are gonna happen. Pictures
You
are
need
gonna
to see
happen.
pictures.
Pictures.
You got your red rocket sticking out when you go to conventions.
Fuck yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm sure they make adult footy pajamas, but
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody wear them.
It's even monogrammed. It says my name on the motherfucker.
No, it
Terrible.
Kim wears them. She's adorable. She's got SpongeBob and she's got some SpongeBob slippers also.
Nice. Okay,
Extra
number
poundable.
1 out of 6. He's gotten right. Extra poundable.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let's
I
stop
like the
that.
footy pajamas.
Dude, your pounding is. He shows me a picture of himself like, this is what I look like when I'm on top. And it was just like hair dropped over, just sweat all over the place. It was just like, who wants to
Jesus
see that
Christ. Is
motherfucker?
that a fucking still shot?
It was.
Action shots.
All right. Number 7, you've gotten 1 out of 6 correct, Rude Jesus. And
Yeah,
I
they're
thought
all-
you'd be doing way better than this.
Garbage.
Bunch of clowns.
I've had over 30 cavities. I've had
Holy
over
fuck.
30 cavities.
Shit.
Holy shit.
Which one of us on the podcast has had over 30 cavities?
Out of the two that didn't react, and I don't.
I mean,
Everybody close your mouth.
I didn't go to the dentist for 15 years up until last year.
I've had over 30
Jesus
cavities.
Christ.
I don't know enough about Amanda. I don't know enough about you.
Oh,
really
there's some
don't.
shit. She's got some shit.
I bet it's Sarah.
How do you have enough teeth for 30
That's what I'm
calories?
saying.
The amount of sugar she brings into this podcast on a regular basis, it's got to be Sarah.
Bro, you just
What?
have
Fucking shark?
You just look like Mike Jones, just mouthful of metal.
Does she have fake teeth?
Mike Jones? No, he's girls.
No,
Sarah.
I mean Sarah.
No,
Does this person have veneers?
I have no idea.
30 cavities. You never even said anything. I know every single thing about Dwayne. He
Well,
comes
fuck
into
you
my
do.
confessional a lot,
Yeah. He knows too much.
mostly about touching. I'm going to say it was Sarah.
And you are correct.
The only two I've gotten correct are
How does
No, you got one for Taylor.
one for Taylor,
so-
one for Sarah. Okay.
What are you trying to move in on Sarah? Jesus
Shit.
Christ. When I lost my virginity, I apparently made love to the couch and not my girlfriend. So you have like 3 choices.
Boone.
It's Boone.
Yeah, it is.
Hold on a second.
He fucked
because
the couch.
if you've lost your virginity, that means you've had sex. But if you fucked the couch, you didn't have
No,
sex.
well, we did it again like a couple days later. Same girl.
I'm saying we're talking about the initial incident of couch
yeah,
fucking.
He was against her asshole.
First time I had my pants off, like getting ready to do the business, she had like this big brown couch, and I was just,
Was it a leather couch?
yeah.
Okay. That
I
makes
was
more
there
sense.
for
It
that.
does.
It was a soft.
If it was
supple leather
microfiber, I
couch.
was being
And
like,
like,
what the-
she didn't happen to say, "What are you doing back
Well, we
there?"
both
with,
didn't know what
with
we were
all this
doing.
motion and no friction.
We didn't know what we were doing.
cute. That's so
Daycare
cute.
was very confusing time.
Okay, are we ready for the next one? I've been to prison for drug conviction. Drug possession, excuse me.
Oh shit!
I mean, that's a drug conviction.
Yeah, drug possession.
None of us have ever said anything about that. Boom.
Stop fucking looking at me. No.
No?
No.
What? He's fucking 18. How?
Yeah,
how
I don't know. You can get shit done.
Yeah, but anything he would have done
Okay.
in the past would have been swept under the carpet.
My second
Expunged
choice.
at 18.
Yeah. What's your second choice?
Shit.
Is it Sarah?
I mean, I would
I'm gonna say
Sarah.
Amanda. I'm gonna say you.
Oh, she is from Idaho. Harder drug
Idaho
laws.
doesn't fuck
Zero
with
Yeah.
tolerance
Yeah.
It could be you get like an ounce of weed or something.
or residue in a bag.
Yeah, I was gonna
fuck.
say, there you
Is
go.
that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's
That's so fucked.
It is.
Residue of marijuana in a baggie.
No,
No.
marijuana.
Oh,
So, for me, putting yourself out there so hard is like huge. And so
you're hard all the
Is he
time.
bragging again? I can't tell.
I think
I'm
he
not.
is.
I'm not bragging. So that
Psalms
was
18:35.
when she came in with that.
ejaculations of a donkey.
Yeah, I know. When she came in with that today, that was hard.
Oh, I mean,
Not for you, but putting it out there was hard. So I appreciate
That's a
that.
good
That you're so honest. With don't fucking do that. Fuck. Okay.
Oh, I assume Boone. I just feel like you're the wild card.
He's not the wild card. Okay.
I feel like
So
that was the obvious one on
I
that.
have been though.
no, you haven't been. You fucking. Everybody who thinks they've done wild shit, just like I just kind of like.
I just heard a story about Boone and shit. So that's why I assumed.
I have been.
Number 10. Here we go on.
So I
number
was
10.
right then. I was right.
No, but not for drugs.
Oh.
Move on.
Cats are superior to dogs. Who said that?
How do we move in with that one after the last
Dude, it's people's fucking shit. Cats are superior to dogs.
Your dad's
Number
never
10.
letting you come back to this. That was
It
Is
says
that
mo-
really a confession, though? That's more of just a
the person
stated
thinks
opinion?
The person thinks that cats are superior to dogs. That's
That's
confession.
Dwayne.
But how
That's
is that a
Dwayne.
confession?
After what you just told me,
What did I tell you?
you don't like dogs.
That's
you
a true
that you want to
confession,
just
though.
throw all dogs over your back fence, all corgis.
Yeah, that is me. Cats leave you the fuck alone. They come up for like
That's
my
absolutely not true.
no. My cat comes up at when I go to bed at 11 o'clock, gets a little pets, and then it's the fuck out. These fucking dogs are on me all the time.
Have you had one of your dogs scratch the shit out of your dick when you're trying to take a piss?
Stop it.
I feel like that
Dogs,
would,
dogs
that
are
would,
needy.
Don't,
Dogs are
what,
needy.
the dog would need to be in front of you in the toilet. What were you working on?
Have you ever? How long has it been since
He's
you've had a
sitting.
cat?
We have one right now.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, we've had like the two best cats ever. Paige took one back to Wisconsin to her, but these are like the best cats ever. They just fucking leave you alone.
When
They
I
haven't heard
when
the
I had a
story.
cat,
I know. I
before
know
we
your
got
story.
rid of her, like she would sit on the back of the couch and literally lick every hair on my head, cleaning me off. So cats absolutely do not leave you the fuck alone.
Would you rather have a dog or a cat?
I would rather be surrounded by no
Exactly.
smaller mammals.
Okay.
solid dude.
Number 11 here.
Fuck them all.
Imagination is my escape from stress. Imagination is my escape from stress.
Got a
Imagination.
whimsical ass foo on this.
You like Willy Wonka or something? Like shit.
I dream of my futures.
Oh. I don't know what the who here is gonna say something like that.
I mean, obviously someone. Why would you have it down if someone didn't say it?
Shit. I'm gonna say Taylor. It's you.
That's correct.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Man, I know everything about you. You're like
What do you
a fucking
imagine?
book.
Well, like
Anywhere but here.
Anytime my life gets stressful, I'll like go outside, pace back and forth beside the house with my e-cig, and just go into a different world.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
That's valid.
this is going so fucking long. I'm never going to get to my story about my stressful situation.
We still got another 40 minutes.
Do we? Well, I just don't think I'm going to get to it.
20 after 12. Hurry the fuck up.
You like a book character.
Number 12.
What?
Like a teenage
Do you have
book
curled
character.
like those curled elf shoes?
I don't understand the reference. What are we talking
I
about
don't
now?
know. It just
Number
seems
12,
so-
bitches. Number 12. Sometimes I masturbate while I drive.
Oh my god!
Wow.
That's quite a fucking confession.
That's
Fuck yeah.
gotta be you.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck no, dude.
Sometimes I masturbate while I drive.
I've seen you in
Well,
the school
hold on. I
Who's
mean,
got tint?
Dude,
I'm kind of thinking this is a Sarah
windows
one,
are down.
actually.
you
I
don't
didn't
want
think about
to.
that.
I
didn't even
think it's
about
a
that.
Sarah one.
Yeah.
You would know if it was
That'd be
me
a
because
lot
there's a
easier.
big vein on the top.
I'd be driving with that bitch.
Yeah, it's Dwayne. He's got the big vein going down the top of his
That's
cock.
a fucking confession.
That's
That is.
insane.
Because what if school lets out and you forgot and you're
That's
driving down the
insane.
road?
Oh
You
my
gotta
God.
slow down.
You
We're out of my fucking cars and kids.
You want to let everybody see, buddy.
You're hanging out the window.
What does that car smell like? What does that car smell like?
You'd like to know, wouldn't you, bitch?
No, I'm worried. I'm concerned.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna
think
go
it is
hop in.
what-
I'm gonna go hop in his Subaru. Is what I'm gonna do.
Dude, I got a bed in the back.
Of course
I
you
showed
do.
him. Shagging wagon.
That's so bad.
What'd you call it?
The shaggin' wagon.
Sometimes I masturbate while I drive.
I think it's one of the girls because I think it's a lot more,
It's a lot more convenient, isn't it?
Oh yeah. I mean,
a lot more subtle. You can do it without
You know,
having
they got a whole industry of toys made for this exact thing, hands-free,
and imagine,
you know?
Imagine-
No distracted driving.
imagine if it was me going down the road.
That's insane.
Well, you
I
could, you'd have no hands on the steering wheel.
You could use one hand.
No, not with yours.
That's where you get the auto drive.
Why does it feel less pervy if it's a girl, though? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, I feel like if it's like
Because
like,
we're guys.
If it's a dude, I'd be like, what
That's
the
why it
fuck?
feels
But like,
less pervy.
I'm like,
Fucking standards. It's weird if a dude whips his dick out of the
yeah,
car.
that's what I'm
It's
saying.
still
This
his
is double
private-
standards. Unless this is a guy.
Number 12.
Uh-oh, we're out of focus again.
Who is? Can you go tap
The
on
whole
them again?
camera.
He must have put his hand
Oh,
forward.
he put the phone down. He put the phone on the
been there.
table.
It's been there.
Get the phone. Get the phone out of there.
I think
Oh,
that
Zach's getting
one.
angry.
Oh, sorry.
I think that one is. It's either you or Sarah.
So who is it? Which one of
My
the two
money's
girls
on
is it?
I'm
my
not
money's
getting
on
used to
Sarah.
You also have to think Sarah had like 2 confessions now. She's only had 1. You got like
I've had two.
you had 2, and we got like 3 left.
Snowboarding is not a. Oh fuck!
Quit trying to
Most
do
people
that.
can't
It's like you're
snowboard.
at a blackjack table and you're fucking counting cards. Stop that shit.
You're so fucking hard to read. It's insane.
Who,
Throw a name out.
who masturbates while they drive in the car?
Yeah, but Sarah's had to also. I'm gonna say it's you. It's Amanda.
That's
Good job.
Shit. That's a good fucking confession.
When
Fuck
she
that
when
shit.
she when she told me that, I said, "What street are you driving on?" I need to fucking
passenger.
Yeah, I'll be right next to her doing this shit, doing this slow grind.
And I was like, it's not just one street. It depends on where I'm going, you know.
Yeah.
It's only one street.
Well, she blew me. She fucking blew me off. God
Not on
damn it!
division. It's crazy.
I broke the mirror off in my friend's mom's car
That's
and
Boone again.
watched them get in trouble. I didn't take the blame.
I think you told me about that. Yeah. Fucking Boone.
Yeah.
What the fuck would you do that for? You can't fuck up our
That
podcast
was a long
like
time
that.
ago, though.
Yeah, I told him
Okay.
a while ago.
That's such a good story.
Self-confidence
That's
is not my friend.
Sarah. No, that's you. That's you. That's Dwayne.
And that would be me.
That's
Oh.
Dwayne.
He knows that I'm an attention seeker. I completely destroy envelopes every time I try to open them.
That's one of
What are you, fucking animal?
I mean, isn't that just everybody?
no, I go cleanly down the side.
Oh, really?
I don't go from the fucking top like it's some sort
Oh,
of
I'm not.
caveman.
I'm not rich enough or ritzy enough to have
Okay,
a letter opener.
can we answer this?
That's why you
one,
just
please?
use razor blade. That's why.
Yeah.
No one's opening their mail with a razor blade. Who are you?
Me.
Yeah, you're you.
Yeah.
The
come on.
original.
Just rip the side.
Okay, but who is it?
What if you rip the
Rips
check?
their envelopes open like a
I
fucking
completely
monster.
destroy my envelopes every time I try to open them.
You're going to hell for that. That's shit. That's Taylor.
That would be Sarah.
Sarah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
shit.
already had all my 3.
Okay.
Okay.
And Rude Jesus really fucked everything up. He only got a couple right.
I got a solid 4.
Well, the masturbation one and solitude. Yeah,
but
you did okay. But you should know that I wear footed pajamas. Come on.
Why would I know that?
Thought you guys talk about everything.
No, because we do the podcast. We don't talk about anything.
We said you know everything about him.
I do. There are some things I push out of my mind. You guys are all going to hell.
Stop that. Don't be. You let him in on stuff, and he just fucking just. And
What
he
are you
just
fucking
keeps
talking about?
He keeps using it over and over again on you, and it's like, this is why I don't tell you anything. I open up to you, and then you just fucking.
Whereas I'm the exact opposite. You tell me something and I either don't care or I forget about
He
it.
forgets about it. Not Andrew. He fucking just this whole week. I told him a couple things, and he just kept going.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up. Shit much? Loser. Fucking dweeb.
Okay, Zach, what's the next one? What's the last thing we got? Oh, our resolutions. Can you bring that up?
Fuck, I forgot what my resolution is. Shit.
Oh, God. And it doesn't matter. You don't have to have 3, but let's just go through these real quick.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Are
sure.
we supposed to have 3? I only have 1.
Yeah,
That's all you know.
I have
Who has
3.
more than 1 resolution?
I got
Yeah,
3.
I mean, most people don't even keep the 1, much less
shit.
3 or 5.
Yeah. Mine is, well, I can keep mine.
Let's go opposite. Taylor, what is yours?
To only consume alcohol on the weekends.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because you feel like you're drinking too much?
No.
No. It's just, you're going to limit
No
yourself.
such thing.
After 5 years of having a few beers every day, just gonna,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, here comes the shitty one.
Why do you automatically assume you're going to hell?
I already know I'm going to
shit.
hell.
You're
Stop
going
it.
to the
Can you put your
ninth-
jacket back on? Because you're no longer Rude Jesus. But anyways, what's
Anytime
your...
I have to hear you talk and
Yeah,
judge you,
Yeah, I know. He judges me.
I want to be more like the man of the people, Luigi. That is legitimately my resolution.
Yeah.
I want to base my life more like him.
New
Right.
segment.
And that's coming straight
you guys
from
get
Jesus.
boxing gloves and duke it out.
Dude, we have them out there.
Let's
I
get
mean,
it.
if we want to get it, we can get it.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you talked about him because, and you know, I'm only doing this because of you and because you're a dick. But yeah, more like Luigi.
Right.
Luigi Mangina, whatever his last name is. I don't remember his last name.
And, yeah. Amanda,
Less screen time.
let's screen time for you.
Oh shit, that's a good one.
So I went and I deleted all my socials.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
all
really?
gone. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So Facebook, TikTok, all of that shit's gone.
Well, I'd be harbored on my son all the time, like, oh man, you're on, trying to limit his screen time, but then he's like, but you're on TikTok, mom. I'm like,
Yeah. So I just got rid of it. And it was super hard because I did it before work. And there's a bunch of reasons behind it.
It's hard for about 3 months. And then after that, your life gets so much more peaceful.
Yeah. I came into where I work and I just sat there and I watched the guy on TikTok and Facebook.
It's me. You're talking about me.
No, it wasn't you. It was Eli. And it was just like he was so consumed in this fucking shit.
Yeah.
So Snapper went away, Facebook went away, TikTok went away. Everything where you could reach out to people or talk to people or you could watch any shorts is fucking gone.
yeah.
What about the podcast TikTok?
Nikki has that.
Oh, nice.
Nikki has that. So he's the one who uploads all our shorts and everything like that. Boone, what do you
Curious.
got?
I want to keep a car all year.
For a full year.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
think
gonna keep that Subaru all year?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
I think I'm gonna try to. Even if like the motor blows up, I'll put the money into it.
How often do you say you change out cars?
Like one a month.
That's insane.
Yeah,
That's insane. dude.
it's getting bad. And I've been trained down, and now I'm like, okay, fucking, it runs. It's all-wheel drive, doesn't have issues.
That's
I'll
like-
just let me keep it.
that's like me
I'll
with
probably
Rose
buy
toys.
more, but I'll probably like
what?
just have more than one.
It's what?
So that's like me with Rose toys. I just burn mine out.
They only buzz for like a month.
Yeah, that's
Rose
what I'm
toys,
saying.
then they burn up.
You can start smelling smoke when you put in like overdrive. You got to overclock them. You got to get like
Start
a car
smelling like
battery,
burnt
hook it up to the
popcorn. Yeah.
burnt hair.
All right. So I'm going to spend more time in Post Falls driving down the road so I can get views.
See Shake's finger banging himself.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I just want to be a better person. I want to get away from social media as much as possible. That is basically it. Because it's too much, man.
It's a cesspool.
It is a cesspool. And I enjoy some stuff. Like we have a friend named Polly on Facebook.
There's no enjoying that.
And it's total
sucks.
enjoyment.
It's so bad.
Sometimes it feels good when somebody else is so shitty, and then you can feel good about yourself.
The cringe.
Isn't that the guy that
yeah.
posts updates? I heard about that.
Yeah, it's a lot of Denny's. A lot of this is what my dog is doing right
What's
now.
it? Dude, I gotta get on this.
Oh, it's great.
I'm gonna comment. Fuck yeah! on
Especially when
everyone.
he's fighting with his old lady. He lives in his RV outside his house because she gets the house because they're always fighting.
Dude, this guy's based.
Yeah, and he's just drunk from like 10 o'clock until he goes to bed.
He gets more and more based every minute.
Yeah. So anyways, you need to hop
What about
on
the
that.
Kiss collection?
He's just hammered
it's a
up.
beauty.
Is that still in the house?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's in
Yeah,
danger
yeah.
then.
She's slowly
Eventually,
starting to
she's
slow
gonna
some of
want
that
to
shit.
really hit him hard, and that Kiss collection.
Dude, he
is
has a
going up
Kiss
in
collection?
flames. Oh fuck, you have no idea.
What's this guy look like?
You have no
You
fucking.
look exactly what you'd think he
That's
looks like.
actually nuts.
He is the biggest Kiss fan on the planet. Like,
that's
he
living
will
life,
travel
baby.
across the country just to go see one fucking Kiss concert.
Oh, that's
living
right
life.
on his
Yeah.
cover photo. Let me show you what his Kiss collection looks like.
I love when Dave
It's
wears his AC.
fucking
or his,
crazy.
fucking-
Yeah, no,
yeah.
it's wild.
Oh
It's,
my god!
Yeah.
I won't pull up. Hang
I
on a
wanna
second.
see.
You can see it in the background, but that's
Is it a
what
sick
looks
RV?
like. Is it not, dude? It's
Let
a
it-
Walter White RV.
Amanda
Holy
wants to
shit.
see too. Share it with her.
Holy shit!
Doesn't let you click on it.
Look at that.
That's impressive. I don't know how anyone could like a band that much, especially a
A shitty
And
band.
Kiss, they
Fucking-
suck.
yeah.
I heard
it's,
someone say that Insane Clown Posse's this generation's Kiss because of face paint and all that.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. They have different kind of music.
Absolutely different, but I mean, just,
ICP's the worst too.
I'm sure back in the day, someone's parents didn't like Kiss.
We should put him on Grindr.
Yeah, we should.
Fucking, he's probably already on Grindr. What are you talking
That's probably
about?
the guy who was 300 away.
Yeah, 300 away. There was somebody close.
That's what he was saying.
What? Dude, we got to get him on the podcast. Hit him up.
No, not right now. It was he was at work.
At work. Yeah, at work. Yeah, I was with Andrew, and
That's concerning. The plan is larger than 300 yards.
we could see where he was moving.
That's insane.
So
We don't know who it was though.
Was it in casting? Probably. They do weird shit in that shack.
the casturbator?
yeah.
that would be the carbaiter.
Shack,
You guys
dude.
didn't try and like figure out what department he worked in? You're just like, oh my god, there's so many.
He's in. He's
It looked like he was in the storeroom.
Turn off location tracking. Turn off location tracking.
No, he's definitely in maintenance because he was moving all over the plant. So our plant is 70 square acres, right? We know that the plant that
Under
sits on-
roof.
under roof,
Yeah.
and then it's probably like 500 acres that it sits on, easy. So
Cam.
he was all over the place. He was moving like a motherfucker. So he's in maintenance, and we saw his profile picture, but we did not know who he was.
Yeah.
Wait,
He was
you
a
saw,
young
you
guy.
saw his picture?
Yeah.
What do you look like?
Do you still? Did you take a screenshot or anything?
Do you know?
Oh, I sent it. I sent it to someone.
He looks like
Look,
Eli.
I reckon I
Look
know a
for
lot
it.
of the maintenance guys. I want
Yeah.
to see the picture
Let me
No,
find it.
geez.
because I have my theory of who I think it
Blumpkin
is.
Giver 69. Was that his name?
Shit.
no, it wasn't you.
I've been
Tweet right
obsessed
on
with
his
Blumpkins
bike.
last week. Just learned about
So
it.
what? You found somebody on there and you immediately sent a picture of them outing them to someone else at Kaiser?
Attaboy.
This is the kind of dick he is. Like if you saw Amanda going down the road masturbating,
You'd probably call the
take a
cops.
picture of it and start sending it to everybody.
You really think it's that?
This is
Bro,
far
This is
back?
who it was. Right, 242 feet away. All right, I think that's.
Let me see.
I can't.
That
We're
is
not gonna
not
provide
someone
any
I
names.
have ever seen.
Maybe it was someone driving by, but
At
they were there
Kaiser.
for
I'm
so
so
long.
curious. It could
Like,
have
had
been a
to
truck
been working
driver.
there.
Could have been a
Yeah,
contractor.
I don't know.
No, it
I
wasn't.
absolutely do not recognize
Maybe this is
that
an old-
person.
Old picture, right?
God, why would you show that on the podcast?
I'm not.
He's definitely sucking dick. That dude's a bottom for sure. Like I would be pounding his ass. I would be the top. I swear
Oh
to
my
God.
god.
I don't. We didn't. No one recognized him though. So
Yeah,
we didn't know.
I don't think he works
weird.
there then.
He does work there.
Unless
he was traveling around, so he could have been doing work.
You know what you should do?
Weekend relief. He could be in management.
You
He's
should
a
check the
company guy.
schedule rosters. You know that site? Look for a Davis. Oop.
Wow, subtle.
Stop it.
We're gonna need a second wagon for.
All right. So I think we ran through everything. Do you guys have anything else, or I'll tell my little story?
Tell a little story.
Oh, let's hear it.
I want to judge you.
You can judge me. You have been judging me the whole time I've known you. You'll get like
wait.
super disappointed in me when I tell him stuff. Now, for me, this is a story, and when I went into it, said at the beginning of this was somebody other than my wife touched my dicks, and it kind of explains it, but it doesn't explain it. Since let me go through this real quick, and I'm going to try to tell this as quick as I can before we get the fuck out of here.
Did you at least text him back?
Yeah, I did. It was you.
You don't text me back.
Rub and
You
tug.
blocked me. All right.
Rub and tug.
I'll be quiet.
No, you don't have to be quiet. You can chirp in every once in a while.
You don't want that.
We're in the holiday season, and I want to tell everybody what I appreciate them for. And that's what this is about. It has nothing else to do with anything other than that. So I go to work, and my buddy.
Oh, this happened at work?
No, it didn't happen at work.
Oh.
So one of the guys out at work, his name is Dwayne. We've gone to basketball games together. We've hung out a little bit. He's a good dude.
Is he telling the story from the third person?
Yes.
No, his name is Dwayne.
Biggest cock I've ever seen in my life.
No, it's not the biggest. But anyways, he had told me he had done sober October, and I said, "Well, that's a great idea. We should have done that for the podcast, but we didn't." So we come to the podcast. Somebody mentions No Nut November. So, oh fuck. Well, I'm going to do that. So I decided that I'm going to do No Nut November. How it turns out is we're off. We work, and then we're off the 31st of October. So it started like 4 or 5 days before November.
What heartfelt story doesn't start with?
Hold
So
on.
I started no November.
So I know this is so it's so fucking shitty.
Failed it a minute in.
It's so shitty. So 4 days or 3 days because we're 3 on 3 off. I didn't do anything, and then we have October 31st. So I'm 4 days in already. So, and with me, whenever I do something, I just fucking do it, and I'm out of control. So by the time November hit, I'm needy, I'm bitchy, I'm doing shit that I shouldn't do. I'm just such a cunt. I don't know how to explain it better than that.
What, because you haven't gotten your rocks off?
Yeah, and I don't understand. So since I've been 14 years old, I've had sex every single fucking week since I've been 14. Every fucking week. It's not jerking. I've had sex.
Attaboy.
I know. Since
All human?
all human. And then you throw in the jerks with it. I mean, and since I've been married, it's been 2 to 3 times every week.
People
along
coming
with
off
whatever.
like meth highs that have
It's-
been high for like 10 years
It's exactly
weren't
that.
as bad as you
Oh, dude, it was
heard
fucking
meth
horrible.
makes you gay.
abstaining
So
from sex for a
fucking
month.
needy. By the time I hit the middle of the month, it was just, and there's specific things that I remember and specific dates when I'm going through, and I'm trying to make this super small so we can do it. So I'm going to tell you the embarrassing part of this. So September was fine. October was weird. Like I'd get with my wife and everything worked, but it took a long time to work. Right. So it was odd. So I thought if I do No Nut November, this will be okay. It'll reset everything. I've been working out, nervous system's fucked up, no sleep, blah, blah. That's why it's like a 5-minute thing to get going. Okay. So I do No Nut November. Nothing fucking changes. You could tug on me and you could be a hot chick, and Andrew knows this because he gave it a couple whackums. Right?
Andrew's a pretty hot chick, too.
He is pretty.
I do have supple lips.
But everybody that tugged on it, it didn't make a difference. It was just fucking.
Everybody,
Do you have a
wait.
sign say, hey, give it a try?
It's like
Right.
a kissing booth, but it's a
What?
jerking
Hey,
booth.
Lance,
It's a jerky
get a
bird.
tug on this.
That's exactly it. It made no difference. And what's weird is like us as guys, we know like you'll just be sitting there and like something will start happening for no fucking reason, right?
Oh, yeah.
But nothing, right? So it was just a continuation. Nothing ever changed. So in the middle of November, I decided that I was, thanks to my buddy Brian,
You were nutting.
he told me, you know what you should do? You should go get your hormones checked and all this. And so I made an appointment. But anyways, there's points in this when your ego fucking slips and you feel shitty about yourself because you're not doing anything. So that's the embarrassing part. And I'm trying to hold through with this. So I'm going to give a couple examples. I went to a book club, and you're at a low, right? You're at a low. You just kind of feel like shit. You're not feeling good about yourself or your situation. And we're at this table with a bunch of old men. Now, the book club that I go to is just a bunch of guys getting together at a bar and drinking. It's ridiculous, right? That's the only reason your dad does it, so he can go fucking drink some beer and hang out with friends. And I'm not drinking. After our November 6th podcast, I decided, I'm not drinking anymore. And so, but people are dry. They're dry. So their pitchers are empty. So I go up to the thing, and there's a girl there, and we have a good conversation, which was weird, right? And all of a sudden the conversation stops because I figure she sees my ring, and I go back with a pitcher to the thing. I'm just talking about what boosts you up. And she comes out and she goes, "Hey, you forgot your receipt." When she gave me the receipt, her number was on there and her name, Stephanie, was on there. So you boost up. It doesn't matter. I threw the fucking number away. So it gives you a little boost to your ego, which normally doesn't happen when you're doing this fucking dip and dive bullshit. And another one, Andrew, I'm just going to throw this one out there because Andrew can confirm this. Andrew, my buddy Garth decided that we had an opening on day shift, and even though there was people ahead of Andrew, we kind of fucking got it going so he could come to straight days and hang out. He had to ask somebody before Andrew's, but he made sure that Andrew's preference wasn't stuck in stone so Andrew could go. But anyways, we're in there, and this guy named Tony comes in, and he goes, "You guys are fucking lazy." I'm just putting this out there so he can confirm some of this. And he goes, This should be like Survivor, where we get to vote people off, right? So this is just an ego thing where you're feeling like shit all the time, and it's just crazy. Like, we need to get off as dudes. You're feeling like shit, and he goes, "You guys are lazy because we're on a downshift." He goes, "You guys need to be voted off the island." And I said, "Well, that's not how it happens, Tony." I said, the people get together, they form an alliance, right? The popular people get together and they form an alliance and they vote off the pricks. And as soon as I said that, Leroy comes around the corner and he goes, "Yeah, and the most popular person here is Dwayne." And regardless, I know, but
biggest bone I've ever had in my life.
No, I know, but when your ego is in the shit and you feel like shit, when somebody comes out that Leroy and me don't hang out that much, it's not like us, right? And he comes out and he says that about you, it makes you feel good. So there's points.
We can all attest that you are the most popular person on the hotline, and we're not just saying
it's fucking
that, you
stupid.
prick.
It doesn't.
Who else is more popular than you?
You.
That's not true at all.
They love your locks.
People only talk
They
to
do.
me because
And
they
his
want to get
fat
to Dwayne's
fucking
dick.
ass, right? So
You
anyway,
would be the head. You'd be the leader of the alliance.
so that's neither here nor there. I'm not the most popular person on the line. It doesn't fucking matter. But it gives you an ego boost.
Stop, you dick.
Okay, if that was
Yeah, now
true,
you're
why
so
isn't
humble.
why wasn't our podcast popping if I'm the most popular guy? So
You don't tell nobody
you don't tell anybody what.
about the podcast.
Just
put up
because
a
you're
poster.
popular doesn't mean people
You
want
see
to hear
those
your
bullshit
opinion.
speakers
and
someone
this is all
sells? Put up
opinion.
Okay,
poster.
let me just go through. I'm trying to make this fucking as condensed as possible. So
You're failing.
I am failing. So you have these lows, like
You just want us to jerk you off. That's what
I
the whole
really
point
do.
was.
Is that what we're
will you do that for me?
Yeah, absolutely. You don't even have to ask.
So I remember specific dates. There's the 18th.
Hold on a second. Wasn't this story about someone
I will.
provokedly like rubbing his cock or
Yes,
something
I'll
like
get-
that? What
I'm
was-
getting to
the
that.
buildup is killing me here. What the hell?
I need some of the oil all over my face.
So anyways, I'm just saying there's people, there's so many fucking people that boosted me when you're going through these. As men, you don't realize, I don't know how Taylor just gets off 14 times in a year.
Yeah, that's
What?
crazy.
Well, you say what?
We're up to 16 now. You didn't.
Really?
You didn't.
Okay.
Put, you
Oh,
didn't
shit.
put the thing on the count. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Holy.
I need.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me,
There we go. See. Yep. Bang bang.
Bang, bang.
There we go.
16 for the year.
Yep.
It's-
Record year.
I don't really jerk off. I'm not like Amanda in the car jerking off because I need affirmation. I need but it
No,
doesn't-
I don't give a shit about that. I can just fucking crank it out. when I
I'm
need
about
to.
attention. Like,
It's got nothing to do with anybody else but me.
okay, so let me get through this
That
fucking
storeroom
thing.
gets
So
lonely.
we'll just go through this real quick. I remember specific dates. I remember because it was like the 17th or 18th when I went out and I was driving around getting presents for everybody. And I texted you guys in group chat. And I said, any ideas for my wife? And nobody came back. And that's fine. And the weird thing was that day, as many friends as I have, and many close friends as I have, that day was silent. I felt abandoned and alone that day.
I texted.
I'm just saying. I just that day. I
You
know. I'm
had
not.
people that mattered.
Dude, I'm not. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. I just felt going through this fucking thing like this. I felt abandoned and alone. I went and finished up the Christmas shopping. That day was very specific. The 19th, I went and saw the doctor. Now here's where you're happy. I went into this fucking place, right? And it's fucking weird. It's a hormone doctor, and she's going, so do you need anything for, it's just very awkward. Do you need anything for your erection? I said, no, it just, you need some rub and tug for, a couple minutes before it starts working and all of this stuff, right? So this is the embarrassing part
It's
of
weird
it.
because this was a Wendy's too.
It was the weird part. Dude, it was worse than a Wendy's because if you know where the Tapio Center is?
The what?
The Tapio Center.
Yeah.
Do you know where that is?
No.
It's over by Fred Meyer's. It's these groups of buildings and it's like fly by night shit, right? So they have these big windows in their office and shit like that. So anyway, she's asking me very awkward questions. And you need anything for, and I said, no, it still works. It just takes a while. And we wrap up. She gives me some medicine.
Little blue pills.
No blue pills. I don't need blue pills. But so what I had done beforehand when all the blood work came in, I got the blood work back and my testosterone was fine. It was on the low side, but my vitamin D was through the fucking floor. So I started supplementing vitamin D. So we go through there.
What do you mean? Just walk out in the fucking sunlight.
There has been no fucking sunlight where we live.
Dude, if it's not pitch black outside, there's fucking sunlight.
Yeah, you're getting vitamin D.
I'm going to give you some vitamin D. motherfucker.
Please.
I'm going to give you a big dose of it. So anyways, I start supplementing vitamin D because my vitamin D is you make it naturally because you're a fucking redhead. So it's through the floor. I start supplementing as soon as the blood test comes in. I go through the 19th is my thing. And we have this conversation. It's fucking awkward. I feel horrible about it. And she's just asking a lot of questions. The first thing she says, I said, she said that she's older, and I said, well, you look very good. You look really young. She goes, it's Botox. So that tells you what this is like. It's fucking Botox. So she's got shit. So we already start off on that foot, right?
Your doctor's injecting herself with poison.
Kelly.
Nice.
Her name is Kelly.
Nice.
Great.
Short hair. Anyways, so we have this good conversation. It's very awkward. And she gives me medicine and says, you're going to do this twice a week. It's going to help you out. She goes, I can't get you back to your 20s, but I can get you back to your 30s. And I said, oh, well, fucking A. She said, it's going to
That sounds like something a quack doctor would say.
This is
doesn't
a
it?
fucking
Do the
quack.
Botox, do the
Dude,
zero
I'm in
facial
this
movements.
fucking office. It's this big. There's windows all over the place. As I'm getting ready to leave, she goes, do you do testicle exams on yourself often? Do you grab your balls and play with them? I said, no, I never do. She goes, okay, it's time.
Oh, shit.
There's windows all.
Win.
She's on the second floor, but if you're looking up, you can see stuff.
Yeah, but don't worry. I'm sure they're the windows that look like mirrors from the outside.
No,
right?
no. She wheels herself up to me.
The first floor just
Like-
heard a thud.
She was in a wheelchair?
On Boone's fucking thing, right? She wheels herself over to me, and I have to pull down my drawers, right?
Oh.
Which she's seen a million dicks. I'm sure. She's a PA. She's not a doctor, but she's a PA.
Why is this embarrassing for you?
Wait,
Hang on a
imagine it was the
second.
first
Which is why the look of surprise on her face when I pulled my pants down.
Yeah, no. What did she say, Dwayne? What did she say?
She
You haven't told me
didn't
this.
she didn't say anything.
Oh, the expression on her face,
Wide
right?
eyes, just
No, there was none of that. It's just
I could have told you to pull them up.
she's seen penises before. Penises are just penises. We all know that the male dick is just
they're all
gross.
hideous. Yeah.
But here's
you guys.
the weird thing, right? When she's going to do the exam, she doesn't put on gloves.
Oh, yeah.
She didn't
Do
put
you
on
find
gloves.
the closest male nurse and give him a high five? My man.
Hold
She
on.
should charge you extra.
Hold on. So
We're gonna need a bigger Coke pay from you for this.
No. And instead of, you guys have all had exams before, right?
No.
Nah.
Yeah.
Right.
When I was like young.
So they normally just ask you to move the stuff for them.
Turn your head left. And
She
cough.
grabs a hold and she moves it off to the side like
yeah.
this.
She knows what she's doing.
She needed a.
She really does. Which is odd. And then as soon as she touches to examine the undercarriage, I don't like my balls played with. It feels awkward and I pull back, but she's grippy. She has a grip.
Ooh.
And then she's like, the doctor will come in just a minute.
No, she was a doctor and she finishes the exam. It was just very awkward. And my No Nut November ended that day. Not with her.
Go shower off. Shit, go fucking change.
A little bit of tug and you found your way to go.
I'm gonna tell everybody in this room that the D supplement that I was taking seemed to work, because when I had somebody else grab a hold, I was fine, move it up to the side. But when I pulled back because I was uncomfortable with everything that was happening, us four know that you can start to feel like, oh my God. And I apologize. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. So it's no big deal. But it started to balloon. With the medicine that she gave me, oh my God, that I'm taking twice a week now, I'm like a fucking God again. I am back to my I'm back to my fucking 30s. I come home. Sorry, Zach.
Coming all the way.
I come back home, and normally my wife's the aggressive one, but no more.
Why are you saying sorry, Zach? Was he the only one that
Because he's obviously about to talk about railing his mom.
I am.
mean, come on.
Sitting on the edge of the bed
Mom was
after
at home.
sitting on the bed, and this hasn't been, you just get your couple. She gets her couple each time, and then she's done. She's like, okay, I'm good, and she gets that a couple times a week or 3 times a week, whatever it is, because she's still aggressive. But she's sitting on the edge of the bed. She looks dehydrated, right? Her legs are shaking. So I'm like back into she can't talk because she's out of breath. I am back in my fucking 30s. For anybody who needs hormone replacement therapy, you go to this fucking quack doc. You get your dick and balls played with in front of a plate glass mirror.
But you get to bill insurance for it too.
Okay, but that's
fucking sweet.
That's
Kaiser paid for that, baby.
Okay, that's not the point of my story, though. My point of my story is of all the people that I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for my friend Pat. I'm thankful for Mike G at work. I'm thankful for my friend Lyle. I'm thankful for Garth. I'm thankful for all these people that allowed me to go and be a moody bitch and tell them stories and everything else. I'm thankful for you guys sticking with me. I'm thankful. God damn it. I'm thankful. Stop it. I'm thankful for Andrew tolerating everything and Sarah. I'm thankful for all the people that have been so kind and put up with all of my shit for a month or 2 months while I was going through all this shit.
I didn't know you were any different.
Oh, I was different.
I couldn't tell.
I was so different. The shit that I did and the shit that I said to people, I'm normally super even. It's not cock and balls or playing with cock and balls or any of that stuff. It was the people that tolerated me through this fucking time. So that was my story.
It's a good story.
Thank you.
Fuck you guys. Fuck all of you guys. Because there's people that I just fucking put everything out on, and they didn't judge me. They just tolerated everything, and they just knew the person that I was before, or they assumed. You can make bad impressions when you're first around somebody. You can make bad impressions like that will never be able to be cleared up, and that
Sounds
sucks.
like me on the hotline.
That sucks. I know that sucks, but hopefully I'm back to what I am before this, and I'm just fucking blowing loads all over the place.
It sounds like you're
ridiculous.
scary in your 30s. I hope you're not.
Scary in his 30s. You've heard the stories about him from his team.
Oh, shit.
He's been scary since he first got his erection.
Decades of
I was gonna say
terror.
at least 40 years.
Anyways, I appreciate all my close friends that I have laid shit on this November and December, and the people that have tolerated me, and the people that I could talk to.
You didn't get texts back other than from Booner about candles,
Dude.
but you
Bro, it
could
was
have
like
called.
2 hours later.
Dude,
You could have called any one of these.
No,
people
I know, but as soon here I
and
forgot,
had a good conversation with them.
I did.
I despise group texts. I try to not
but here's the deal.
not engage. Period.
Here's the
So,
deal. When I felt abandoned and alone that day, I went to the doctor, and I got done with the doctor, and it was fucking crazy. It was crazy how many people knew that I had gone to the doctor that day, how many texts I got, how many people called me that day. Me and Nikki went to the dump that day because he's off. And I fucking love Nick. Poor Nick, he had to unload the truck by himself because I'm on the phone with somebody. And my buddy Brian, he made sure he called and talked. So I had probably 18 people text me that day. I probably had 6 people call me. So I should have told that. I felt abandoned one day because I have no testosterone in my system, right? And I'm a moody bitch. And then the next day, it was like the floodgates came off because so many people cared.
I'm not the
it
most
sounds overbearing to
popular
me.
person on the hall.
That sounds like a miserable situation.
That's why
having 18 people fucking trying to get in touch with you, trying to console you. That just sounds fucking awful.
They were just asking how I was doing. It was just crazy.
Exactly. It sounds horrible.
No, it doesn't.
So sometimes when you're having a low moment, that's all it takes.
Exactly. Thank you, honey.
Couple people texting you.
It was just like fucking abandoned one day, and then the next day the floodgates fucking open, and you go, oh, people really do care. And you're going through this fucking, I'm a moody bitch. I feel sorry for myself. And you're saying stupid shit and doing stupid shit, So anyways, that's what I appreciate. I appreciate my friends. I appreciate my families and everybody that's stuck with me.
Solid.
You had me right up until the end.
I'm sorry.
Crying makes me super.
She fucking grabbed a hold of that cock really hard, and when I pulled back, it was still firm.
I'm
It was
still
kind of
a little
like
concerned she wasn't wearing gloves.
I can
Isn't that
deal with
weird?
That, but
it was like
She used her tongue too.
How
That's
old was
fucking
she?
weird.
I feel like she doesn't do that with all patients. I
Dude.
just got a feeling.
so.
Yeah,
She's probably. You want to go to this place? I'll tell you where. Your dad knows. I told this story.
Oh, he's got this treatment.
He's gonna.
Get out with the treatment too.
So what was weird? I
You
was
get the treatment, honey packets and rhino pills, dude. You're already on. You've been on it for years, dude.
I'm gonna go in half chub so she thinks I have a chop.
So I was talking to your I was talking to
Wow.
I was talking to your papas about this, right? Because I went and got my testosterone and all that shit checked, and I'm on the low side force. I'm on the upper high side, but low of testosterone. And your dad pulls out his phone and goes, "This is what I'm at." And I've said, "Holy fuck, dude! I'm damn near 8 years older than you, and we are the same."
Really?
Yeah, so he's trying to save money by going somewhere else, but if he wants to get a handy, he needs to. And I told him the story. He needs to go where I went, right? Because she's Botoxed up. She's probably in her early 40s or late 40s, but
She's ripe.
she's ripe. She's ready. She needs
Right
it.
about that age.
Yeah. All right, so
What
I
I'm
went.
scouring for.
I didn't want to tell you the story of okay, you need to, but I had to get it off my chest. This has been probably the worst 2 months of my life. I've been stressed the whole fucking time. But when I look back on it, it's probably like the best 2 months of my life.
Learned a lot.
Well, you find out who really cares and who really reaches out and stuff like that. So I'm super thankful for my wife tolerating me for a month and a half because she's probably like the nice, bestest person ever. And because I'm snappy and bitchy. Just a cunt. Just a total
Not to
bitch.
any of us. I honestly couldn't tell you're
couldn't
any
tell-
different.
yeah, I don't remember an instance being in here where it
But you also
was
judge
apparent.
Or at
yourself
work,
more
either.
than anybody else will judge you.
Yeah.
So I bet you could tell the internal differences.
Oh yeah, I was just struggling for like, just stressed out for like in guilt and fucking all this stuff for like 2 months. So I'm glad it's over. I'm glad I'm shooting up steroids in my fucking system.
You didn't even touch it? You didn't edge or nothing?
Even if I did, it would have been like 5 minutes, not 5 minutes, like a couple
edge.
minutes. It would have been just like, oh God, I don't really jack off. Do you jack? Do you jack it?
Nah.
Okay, you think you just go without.
Got Huzz on the phone. Go hit him up.
Good for you, brother.
You've got the mobile bang shack, so you don't need to.
But I've been
crank it.
having sex since I've been 14 on a regular, right? And I'm 53 now. It's like, motherfucker. And I go through this from the end of October all the way. And it should have ended in November. But me, like I fast, like when I fasted, was supposed to do 2 days. Next thing you know, I'm doing 5. And I didn't realize it. A good example of this is my mother-in-law, who's bipolar. When she was just taking St. John wort, it made such a huge fucking difference. But she didn't think it did, so she came off of it. And it was like, that's what I was. And I didn't realize it until I ended all of this. So anyways, I appreciate everybody that I'm around. So everybody's been super kind and super good to me. And they haven't judged me too much.
I'm judging you right now.
Except for Andrew. Andrew's a real dick. Andrew's the only one that judges me.
On that happy note,
That kid Drew. All right. Yeah. Are we 2 hours in?
Yeah, it's fun.
We're 0 minutes into nipple time, though. Someone needs to.
Flesh and nipple.
Yep. Come on. Good boy.
you do two.
Can you
I was gonna say I figured it would be
I can do
Andrew.
two nips,
flash it back on me?
double nipple.
Yeah. I'm a little in better shape than him.
You've got a lot more. I've got a lot more light on me too. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Well, Dwayne doesn't have any light pointed directly at him.
What the fuck? I look like I look like
Yeah, I got
Casper.
the sun if I look to the left.
That's at
No,
me.
Casper's
That's at him.
nips.
That's at them. That's on the green.
So thank you for joining us on our podcast. And hopefully we can see you in the future.
I mean, do we ever see them?
Oh, we do.
They only see us.
Can you put up? Hold on, before we go, put up the other. I want to. It's just we're so cringe. You guys all have zero personality. Host is straight up creep liar, and if anything on this podcast, I am the least of a liar. Probably a virgin, which I was for a month. Worst podcast ever.
I mean, just because you don't have sex for a month doesn't
I like
suddenly
tur
regain your
gaming.
virginity.
Oh, I did.
So come on.
What a lame ass.
bio.
And then can you bring up the other one? I just want to go through this real quick. So somebody, these are our likes for 90 days, 407, not great. But if you look, somebody decided that they were going to go through and dislike all of our videos. So in one day, somebody disliked 73 of our fucking videos.
Nice.
Pretty badass.
That's how fucking angry these cocksuckers were.
I endorse it.
Yeah.
I think
funny.
that's awesome. That's some
Yeah.
dedication
Any
right there.
attention's good
I can
attention.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's better than no engagement.
It was definitely someone from work too.
It was Mike G.
It was not Mike
Mike
G.
G.
Mike G loves me. Stop that. We're good buddies. Okay. Put it on me. Thank you for hanging with us through this whole fucking thing.
Good one.
Anybody?
Ooh,
Hooray.
RXD.
Nobody? You have to have a sign off.
Yep.
Yours is just a grunt.
Do the roar.
Okay. Anyways, thank you for joining us on this episode of the Unfamiliar Podcast.
Free R. Kelly.